Yeah, what's up with it? Yeah. This to that how my 6 fans.
Run back, my niggas we run that. From C to Hill to D-Bill, my niggas we run that. Go get your clique, it ain't shit, but we're flipping, they run back. When I pull that chrome gate, I ain't giving them no slack. Run back, my niggas we run that. From C to Hill to D-Bill, my niggas we run that. Go get your clique, it ain't shit, but we're flipping, they run back. When I pull that chrome gate, I ain't giving them no slack. T-Can don't slip a nigga, June Fresh don't jump the nigga, Boswell don't stump the nigga, Sugar J's and compliment me. Lou Ride got back door, Baby Mike went toe to toe. Matron hopped out the fleet, said fuck the talk and took out the seat. Now Wild throwing up the 3, can't forget about M.O.B. Lil B wasn't playing neither, raised up a shirt and grabbed Desert Eagle. Me myself, I got fed up, I start spraying lead out the Chevy truck. If you want your life, better know the duck. Bully hit you, now you fucked. Told y'all that I wasn't playing, you boys better listen to the words I'm saying. I'm from Highland Hills, you from Duncanville. Your hood fake, my hood real. Bring the shit to her, try to get fucked. Cause 4200 niggas stay tough. Still talking, say what? That's what's up. Run back, my niggas we run that. From C to Hill to D-Bill, my niggas we run that. Go get your clique, it ain't shit, but we're flipping, they run back. When I pull that chrome gate, I ain't giving them no slack. Run back, my niggas we run that. From C to Hill to D-Bill, my niggas we run that. Go get your clique, it ain't shit, but we're flipping, they run back. When I pull that chrome gate, I ain't giving them no slack. Jump it out cause I wanna fight, got niggas to my left, got niggas to my right. Here niggas ain't squat, time to grab the bat. Some niggas run to the car to grab the gat. If you niggas wanna jump, we can handle that. All I gotta do is call my nigga Lil Craig, Lil E, Lil B, and my nigga B Smith. On your TL, so my niggas from the clip. Goddamn, my son lost the rest of the clip. Half you niggas gon' run, but the rest gon' flip. And you might as well call your whole team Lil Flip. Cause you niggas gon' run when they feel this shit. And I don't mean to be rude, but I'm tired of this shit. If you really wanna box, then round up your clique. I'm around up mine, we can handle this shit. And my niggas untamed like gorillas in this bitch. I'ma throw a foul punch, you gon' feel this shit. D-Town, let me drop this shit. D-Town, recognize my clique. After all these niggas run dropped in this bitch, after all these niggas run step in this bitch, my 6 is a clique, so a nigga better show respect in this bitch. So a nigga better show respect in this bitch. Run back, my niggas we run that. From C to Hill to D-Bill, my niggas we run that. Go get your clique, it ain't shit, but we're flipping, they run back. When I pull that chrome gate, I ain't giving them no slack. Run back, my niggas we run that. From C to Hill to D-Bill, my niggas we run that. Go get your clique, it ain't shit, but we're flipping, they run back. When I pull that chrome gate, I ain't giving them no slack.
Niggas talking down, better run back, cause my town, I run that. I'm about action, I talking shit, and that chrome back, that's a bad bitch. I roll with gorillas, that's real shit. I roll with gorillas, that's real shit. Low horn, that's Lil Clip, Young Money and Lil Rich. Lil X and Throw Kids, Marvin Young, Ice and they roll with me. F&B is my big nigga, MB gang, he roll with him. 1600, they give a head, that's Bookie Tyrant and Cordell. That get charged and that boy Zach. My nigga Foot, he got the bag. My 6, what's up with you? YS, I fucks with you. B Bush out the YB and Lil Kobe out the CC. Tyrone, that's TC. M Clark and AP. Fat Al out the OC and LT, he throw with him. Lil Crack, he throw niggas. And J Star, my bro, nigga. From City Hill to the Duncanville, we run that, so who want it with us?
Monkey.
It's not my first rodeo.
That's why you little bitch ass little footboy little bodies is getting bullied.
Who's that cute girl? That's me. I'm getting a quick update on Blaine Ashworth. I heard he got kicked out of jail for having too much IBS.
What did he say to that child? Tell Sam you love him.
I heard Rev's mom has COVID.
So don't tell me that using words like spurg don't hurt children.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm sensing some tension here.
What flavor of potato chip is it?
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of enjoying it.
I can't wait till I get my AstraZeneca.
Yeah, exactly.
My heart is inflamed.
Told my mom I'll kill anybody that tries to back.
I told my mom I'll have Chris Chance fuck her if she fucking even.
This is gonna be published show next week, right? Right here.
Thanks.
People look at you and they think, oh, I can test this little dumb bitch.
Yeah,
I can go over there and steal his food. I can do everything.
Sexual. I think homosexuality is wrong.
Cosmic, get out of here and go wash your hair, you stinking pile of garbage. Get out of here. You're so gross. You're a bigot. You're a freaking moron. You're a liar. You spread rumors. Somebody get him the hell out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Not Cosmic Cam channel. It's really going down. What's going on? Hold on, let me turn this down. Oh Jesus, this is crazy. Let me bring this all the way. All right, let's just shut it off. I don't want to smooth outro. I want it just cut off whenever I say cut it off. Anyway, sorry about that. I got a little fucking icon of whatever, not very clear, kind of blurry. Okay, I'll turn it off for a little while. If it's gonna be fucky, I'll just turn it off. No one needs to see me. It's better this way. Add to the stream the first guest of the return of the cause. What's going on, Kenny TV?
You were on the air last night talking about me. I will destroy you, Cosmic Cam.
Oh no. Is it German lady coming back to get me? Coming back to German lady kind of does look like a ghost, like one of the Ghostbusters monsters. Like we need to really call someone to get on German lady. It's
well,
not
really,
good.
this is the voice I'm doing the monologue on Monday with.
Kenny.
Oh, you should see what happened this. Oh, that's like, that's the voice. Everything I say will be that voice in the monologue, the Mickey Mouse voice.
You could. This episode, German lady threatens to call the police on people. Is that what you're saying, Kenny? Is that what the program is right now?
Well, that's like if it's not song or puppet show, Mickey Mouse might be in a puppet show, but all the other comments. Hold on.
Oh, Kenny, let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on line 1. Go ahead, Kenny. Pop him up there for me. Kenny, I want to hear from him. Natclo. Did you hear that song I found? I found that song, Natclo.
You know what I heard today? I heard something very interesting you said about me.
Oh, no. Oh, Natclo, you ready to call me out? All I'm saying, Natclo, is your natural place is in a chat upsetting Mersh. I'm not trying to be a dick about it.
No, I know.
I wasn't trying to down you. When you do come on air, it's gold. You know what I'm saying? But that's at the time. That was a long time ago, and I think you came on a little less than you do now. I know.
Mersh being
I like that Ross let that in. Ross could have cut that out, you know, but he didn't. He
It's
chose
fine.
not to.
It's fine. How are you?
Okay, well, don't be mad. I'm doing fine.
I'm not
I'm feeling good.
Welcome back.
All right.
That's right.
I think doing the voice last night so much fucked it up. I can't do it as well. Oh, Kenny, why do you gotta hate all? Why do you want to exterminate all the Jews?
Oh,
That's right. Kenny said there's wooden doors on the gas chambers. How does it keep it sealed? Kenny, come on.
Isn't that a
Don't let Mickey
Mickey
Mouse
voice?
talk.
Is that what we're doing?
I hear you bashing Asians. That's right.
You sound like, have you ever seen, there's this TV show on Adult Swim, Kenny, called Home Movies. Have you ever seen that that show?
I think I heard of it.
It's a cartoon, but it's really funny. I forget who made it. Somebody made it that made another good cartoon. Like I like
Mickey Mouse where you go, ha! That's from South Park because that's their Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
It's the best one.
Yeah, it's not really like Mickey Mouse. It's more of like a exacerbated, like it's different the way they do it.
Yeah, but it's so good. It's like, well, I don't think they would sue them, but this guy's using it on this live stream. Pretty funny. This is our fault. Let's laugh.
They might not.
I think because they gonna get sued by Disney. Well, that's not exactly how Mickey Mouse sounds. I know we're making fun of you. That's right.
They don't get it, Kenny.
Well, they were asking for it, with the whole ruining Star Wars and all that, and the Jonas Brothers. Fuck them.
Are you saying they ask and we deliver? Is what you're saying?
What
Kenny?
about the Jonas Brothers?
I mean, they were asking to get mocked on. Yep.
No, Kenny, I heard you're a big Jonas Brothers fan. Don't lie to me.
No, you. That's what I heard.
Well, they have a couple of hits. I like that guy Harry Styles from One Direction. Strawberry lipstick stayed. It's not good.
That's what makes you beautiful. I remember.
Yeah, see.
Maybe that's why you're gay. You're singing that song. That's right.
That's why you're gay. It needs to be the song. You're right, Kenny.
I thought you were in a gay orgy, Kenny.
No, I was never in a gay orgy. I was in a straight orgy, not gay orgy.
You sure there wasn't some guys around? You sure?
There might have been a couple of dudes.
Maybe he's standing around to try and get some pussy. Like they were in line to get the pussy was being serviced by other men.
Oh, the train. Yeah.
They were just jerking off, standing there trying to get on the train.
So you were in a jerk line?
Well, no. I mean, there's some guys hanging. I fucked some bitch, and there's some guys hanging around just in case the pussy open. But then there's other pussy elsewhere too. That's right.
So there's a line in front of the good pussy, but then there's other pussy. They're like carnival barkers. They're like, you, sir, I bet you can't handle this pussy. Go on, stop it. Try your luck.
I mean, for the most part, they had a common room where you romance it. And there was a really hot lady. I got the fucker. There were other women, and there were women I weren't attracted to at all. So there are all kinds of women hanging around.
Sure, Kenneth.
Speaking of women,
No, you.
What do you think of Paris Hilton?
Which one, the guy or Paris Hilton, the original?
That's Perez Hilton. I'm talking about Paris Hilton.
Yeah, that's Perez Hilton. One's an heiress and one's a gay homosexual Mexican. It's completely different situation.
We know where your mind's at, Kenny.
So which one did you ask about? Paris Hilton?
Paris.
Yeah,
okay,
Paris, obviously.
So the original one, the party girl that was kind of useless, became famous to some degree, but for nothing. So that's what I think.
Yeah.
She has no ass, and she drinks all the time. And,
She has nice hair, nice skin, but
yeah,
no tits or no ass.
Yeah. I think her friend Nicole Richie's hot. There you go.
Ooh, yeah, me too, Kenny.
Yeah,
Lionel
maybe.
Richie?
All right, I got fuck Paris. Let's put it in the three-way because normally I won't even go 10 feet near her. Right?
Yeah. Well, I don't like the remnants of the '90s heroin chic. Like I'm kind of like I don't like Lizzo or whatever. Like I don't like the obese women, but like I don't.
I don't know
Nobody
either,
does.
Lizzo is sexy for an obese woman. She made sexy. somehow.
Yeah,
You
see,
do.
there's Kenny. Listen, Kenny, you just
You
said no
do.
one likes it, and Kenny wants to argue with that fact. He
Okay,
says no.
I mean, not
she's a
everyone
bad
does,
bitch.
but
Color
some
me
people.
wrong.
I'm saying like
You
some
are.
people, they all big and it ain't working. She worked it. She made sexy. Few do. You do.
She shops at the big and damn is what Kenny's saying.
Yeah, but she was able to like dress sexy, look sexy, and have sexy songs. She was able to have the sexy songs. Sexy songs sold it, and then you're like, I don't care, man. She's doing the sexy song, dressing the sexy. It's all out there.
All right, it's decent. I mean, it's a good point, Kenny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. My favorite thing with Paris Hilton, the real one, is like they're too skinny. You know what I'm saying? I don't like these super skinny bitches like that. You know,
Yeah, I get all
that's
that.
not my thing.
I'm telling you, I have a problem with the homosexual also. I didn't have the problem forever. And then one day he's on fucking Twitter in a video crying about his addiction. And he said his addiction to social media. And I'm like, hold on, Mr. Perez. That's all our problems. I thought it was like, I do another line, I'm gonna fucking die. Why are you crying about this? Everybody has that fucking addiction.
Are you talking about Perez?
Shut
Or
up.
Perez.
Perez. And I'm like, dude, shut up. Everybody's addicted to social media. You wasted our time with this video to cry about that? Fuck you.
What about Kenny? I thought you liked Kenny NYC. She was a rather fucking rotund
Rubenesque woman.
That's the word I was looking for. She was a Rubenesque woman.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, the blogger I have a problem with, and Miss Hilton, the original, kind of a ditz that became famous for nothing.
She was like Kim Kardashian before Kim Kardashian, right?
Except Kim Kardashian has a really great ass. Paris doesn't.
Yeah, but Paris can afford one. She's in what one?
Yeah, that's her
okay?
problem. She doesn't want to attract men. She wants to party. What's gonna happen when she's like 50 years old? 60.
I think she is, Kitty. I think she is like 50
No, I
years
think
old
she's
now.
probably like 35 or something, man. But you know that part where it's like, well, you know,
Well,
you stop being somewhat hot. You stop being
Yeah, look
hot
up
when
her
I'm
age.
drunk. You stop looking hot when we're drunk.
Oh,
You
she's
look
40.
horrible.
She's
What's
40.
gonna happen? She's coming into you look horrible, not even drunk hot. Sorry, honey.
Yeah,
we don't care how much you
yeah,
have.
but she her latest thing that I saw, Kenny, she was like doing one of those like the behind the TV and behind the character, and she's like, yeah, I just don't know how tired I was pretending to be this person. Like she's trying to come out and be like, no, I am a real person, yo.
Like Carla Kitty trying to make her ebooks sound interesting. No.
Oh.
I mean, maybe Ross Dog made it sound interesting by putting it on a stream, but it's not going to be interesting beyond that. That's it.
I get it.
Did you see that video he put recently about it was it's the newest one.
Which one?
It was when we
Kitty, what are you talking
first when did we think David Walsh, when did we first start to dislike David Walsh?
Oh,
And
yeah. It said July 24th.
It was great. I think it was like a year ago. Like, you know, a year ago, people thought he might be cool. Then they realized, nope, he's kind of a retard. And then it took a whole year for him to arrive at the daycare to become a faggot. He went from a retard to a faggot.
Whoa, Kitty, tell us how you really feel, Kitty.
Well, that's an obligation.
He was always a faggot.
Tell everyone how you really feel, Kitty, because we got we got David watching, Sheppy watching, Whoosh is watching,
I'm
Poon
just
Allen's
saying, man,
watching.
I'm just saying, like a year
Sam
ago,
is
like,
definitely watching.
People thought David Walsh might be cool, right? They thought that guy's kind of a retard, and we think he's a faggot. But now he's like really a major faggot. He's a bigger faggot than before. People thought he might be cool a year ago. Then they learned, no.
I don't know. I feel like him and Ross just got off to a bad start, you know, and then David just, I don't know why everybody has to double down and get mad at other people. You know what I'm saying?
Really.
Like if you start giving me shit right now and like Naklo was giggling because you were making good jokes on me, I wouldn't be like, yeah, fucking, you don't, Listen, Natco, you don't have to laugh at everything, bro. It's not all funny, bro. Fucking Natco's a fucking follower. Like, it's such. I hate
Well,
that.
okay,
There's a lot of
when-
motherfuckers who do that. There's a lot of motherfuckers.
When your
who do
tired
that.
ass
It's
jokes
like,
get
bro,
on
be
my
mad at who you
nerves,
mad at.
like you're racist, man. Then I'll be like, no, just come up with a new joke. You oldie McFoldy. You keep on folding a new joke to go with an old joke. That's why you oldie McFoldy. Your brain is
Oldie
folding
McOldie.
a new joke over to get with an old tired joke. That's right. That's what you guys are. Oldie McFoldy.
Did you just make that up, Kenny? I don't even know.
I made it up
Foldy isn't a
today.
word.
I'm thinking, sitting around like, what's a new joke to describe that they keep on doing the same joke since like last October?
So
And I'm
what,
like, they
what were you
only
saying
make
about doubling
Foldy.
down, Cosmic?
What?
What were you saying about doubling down on something?
I don't know. People just double down. You know how it goes.
Oh, okay.
Instead of just reversing out of the position, they just double down. It's a crazy situation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, Kenny. I mean, listen, Kenny, can you fold over a penis and stick it in your ass? I mean, you're worried about the wrong thing.
That's different, man. I'm just talking about jokes. That's all.
You can do it with German ladies. Oh.
I mean, it'd be nice if you guys came up with a new joke and then you could put that over the old joke and be like, I got this new line, and that'd be pretty funny. And then you're also racist. Boom. That might land better. That's all.
Kenny, can I take 2 current events and try to make a joke for you right now? Can you follow along with me?
All right, man. Sure.
Well, Kenny, I'm outraged personally. I don't know if you know, but I am actually an outraged person right now. And it's
Over what?
because, well, it's because I want to share this with everyone just so people know, you know, what's going on in these tubes and how extreme it really is. Boom. German lady. I don't know when this was, the time period, or I don't know when it was taken. I believe it was while we were streaming. It was a different one. She did multiple manic tweets. And this one reads, attention, my loyal supporters. It's time to activate. There is a stream live that I will not mention. I'm becoming Jamaican slowly. You know, the one that was. And we don't need to stay. We need to set up police. Okay, hold on. And we need to set up
the
police calls.
to end the doxing of these cheerleading bitches.
Oh, how do you set up a police call? Like,
I
don't you just
know.
call the police? Like, what do you?
Don't
Everybody
you just
get in
call
your phone.
911 and go, you must
Dial
go to this
911, but do
address. Their name is blank name because I don't know Mr. Cardinal's real name. She would be saying their name, whatever it is, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Kenny, okay, let's get back to the point of it, Kenny. So she wants to call. I mean, let's just set up calls. I don't. What does that mean? Dial 911, but don't fucking put the last one in like call yet. I don't know what it means. The doxing of these cheerleading bitches. Now, the key about this I want to point to you is activate. It's a very military, loyal supporters activate. It's very almost militaristic, if you ask me, Kenny.
Yeah.
And so I want to point to you.
You mean terroristic?
Yeah, almost very, very,
like activate
Ben
the
said
cells.
we were a terrorist group. It seems like they're a terrorist group.
Activate the terrorists. But the unfortunate
his
part,
videos are
but
very
Kenny, the
like
unfortunate, Kenny,
Osama bin Laden-ish.
Thank you, Kenny. But the unfortunate part, Kenny, is every time I think about German's loyal supporter activated, all I see is this in my head. And I don't take it seriously. It's just a bunch of assholes in a chat somewhere not liking each other and bumping into each other. Really going nowhere is the issue.
Yeah.
It's useless and futile. I don't know how clear this is coming out on stream.
On
but,
real video?
So
And
yeah,
I'm
you
saying,
never
we're
seen this
having
one? That
No,
this is the Taliban when they took over Afghanistan. One of the first things they did was take over the amusement park, and this is Taliban with AKs and RPGs, like fucking riding around playing bumper cars.
And we're at the other water park, going on roller coasters, having a good old time, going on water slides,
Hell
smoking
yeah, getting
bowls
our
in
dick sucked.
between shit, and it's like, wow, they're at the the amusement park with only 3 rides. There's like 50 rides here. Woo!
I like it, Kenny. That's all. That was my little joke I had. It's not that good. Kenny kind of talked through it and fucked me up, but it's all right.
Sorry, man.
Yeah,
So
it's
maybe
okay.
next time you tell, you'll hit it harder.
Next, that's what it is. I'll work harder at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Naklo, they were all out having fun on the fucking in Afghanistan if they took it over.
Yeah.
So, Oh, never mind. I just can't. I don't. There's so much going on in this world, and there's so much you could just correlate and parallel. Like I was saying to Ross Dog last night, since the Taliban took over Afghanistan and they fund us, aren't we kind of diplomats at this point? Like, aren't we like nationals for Afghanistan now since we were funded by ISIS?
I thought we funded the Taliban at one point. Right?
No. It's not that that was the humorous joke part, is because, back in the day, they would be like, hey, don't buy drugs because your local weed dealers, drug cartels fund the drug cartels. That's where that whole like motif of like, they're funded by the ISIS. No, Ben Ashworth said that we are funded by them. Like they pay us somehow. like, yeah.
I think
like,
if I funded by ISIS, I'd have bitches. I'd have like protection around the clock. I'd have like money, dirty money. I'd be like first class flights to Texas to visit you. I'd be like, hey man, I'm live from the cause den. RDA, baby.
Live from the compound.
I'm telling you, man, we'd be hanging out with celebrities, fucking bitches at the Playboy
Hell
Mansion. Hell yeah, I bet.
Fuck yeah, Kenny. I don't know how we wind up at the Playboy Mansion, but all right, Kenny, I'm on and down.
Decided in his manic frenzy thing to actually do coke, we would have been doing it with him.
Fucking Tiger Blood, am I right? Hell yeah, Kenny. Yeah. I put Tiger Blood in my Cheerios. That's how fucking down I am for that. I don't give a fuck.
Tiger Blood wants to do another line off this bitch's ass. Yeah.
And they're cooter.
And we bet, hell yeah. That's right.
Yeah, none of those flat bottom whores. Only the ones with the big round booties. That's right.
That's right.
People get the vibe, Kenny. People are feeling it. They might not believe.
Hugh Hefner Jr. will come in the room and go, all right, how you boys from the Middle East and New York and Texas and all that doing? Hell yeah, more bitches, yeah. That's right.
I don't know what Kenny is talking about back though. He just went on like a wild.
He's feeling
more bitches over here, more women, and Bill Maher. Bring that guy over here. That's right.
No, this is Ash. What I'm drinking is this. I got this Bud Light Lime. And you know what? I like it's decent, I guess. But
I've never seen one that big. Wow.
There's this stuff called Bud Light Lime Twist, and it's got a twist in it. Usually comes in a can. And I don't know how it's different, Kenny, but it's definitely different. It's definitely different.
That's like Bud Light Lime supersized.
Yeah, there's no twist in this one. It's just lime. It's like they just threw the lime in there with no twist.
Like, this is the Stinko Maninko version. That's right.
The government funds them, and then they fund us, Kenny. That's how we keep getting money. That's how the bills get paid, right. Kenny. Don't ever forget it. Hold on.
Did you hear that Wendy lost her channel?
David. Come holla at me, David. That's all I'll say. Come holla at me. Why did Wendy lose her channel? For what? I'm sorry. I was reading comments.
Porn bombed her.
Wait, wasn't this a while back, Kenny? This is old news. This is breaking news.
I think this was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and I told her from now on, so that doesn't happen again, just check the 3 dots. I'm going to also tell her, just tell them, like, if I don't know you, you have to come on camera. If they're going to try and porn bomb, the dick will be there before you let them on. They won't be able to get around it. Yeah, that's right. Then just kick them out or boot them.
But she lets you on every time.
Well, I haven't been letting it happen. I've been doing the whole, you got to get on camera if I don't know you shit. It's working. That's right.
Wendy, from the Howard Stern show, Rep Ash. And yeah, remember when Rep Ash let you on and you were on camera and you stood up and pulled your dick out anyway? Doesn't really help, Kenny.
But, you know, usually they're not smart enough to do that. That's right. Usually not.
I think you're lurch, Kenny.
You're playing the long game, Kenny.
No, I don't do that anymore. I only did the 3 people, and I was just really doing it to Ash to be an alpha. That's right. The other 2 people, I allegedly won their channels to come down. Allegedly. That's right. Allegedly. Allegedly. And they were a lemon who doesn't really have a channel anymore. And I've moved on to at least 2 more channels since then, man. And he still thinks it's Helen. He still follows Helen.
I don't have allergies, Stanley.
Allegedly. That's right. That's what you have to say.
He does. He needs some. Can a brother get some motherfucking Zyrtec in here? Come
I
on.
got pissed, so
Go Pete, Kenny. Shout out to Ian or Bellin for the donation. I should have shouted him out earlier, but I was being inconsiderate, Natclo.
I'm allergic to assholes. What? Yeah, what's up?
Natclo, I think the internet has finally got completely out of hand. If you want my honest opinion, Natclo.
Where do you think it took a turn?
I'll show you where I think it took a turn. Hold on, let me see if I can
Okay.
pull it up. I think it's still in my watch later. Hold on. You know what, at Natclo, I did a poor job with show prep, but here's why. Because some people are saying, like, Cosmic, you had like 2 months to do show prep. But I didn't want to do that, right? Because that's the issue with like remember, like rock, like bands are like that. Like bands, they have, you know, a billion years to fucking I might not have it. God damn it. Hold on. Okay, I think I know what it is. Like a band can have like you know, all the time to make their first album, but then they only have like a year or two to make their second album. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to like make a righteous show. You know what I'm saying?
You want to build up?
You know, I don't want to bring that. Yeah, no, I just don't want to. I don't want to put the standard in the par too high. That's what I'm. I don't want anybody getting too uppity with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this show really lost in fucking value. No, I don't want that. Where is this one I'm looking for?
Did you see Joker just donated?
Nice.
Oh, shout out Joker for the donation. Sorry, I wish I could see. I got this cigarette that's burning.
He donated $49.99.
Jesus, thank you so much, Joker, for the donation. God damn it. Shout out to you. Hold on. Where is it at?
I did mention Wendy about the cameo thing, but I think because she's learning disabled, she has to have somebody manage the cameo thing for her. It's the whole thing.
Well, you better get on it right now, Kenny. You're the president.
I'm not the guy for that because A, I don't live near her. C, I'm not really that involved in her fame life or anything. I'm just a friend. I'm not in charge of all that.
You're not in charge. That's not your job, Kenny. That's not my job, man.
How's the job hunt going, Kenny? I thought you were going to get a job soon.
Dude, I'm moving, so I could just look for a job when I get to town. That's it.
Okay, so you're just waiting to do that.
I've signed the paperwork, so it's going to process everything. So
are you moving very far or just kind of same area?
Well, 30+ minute way, so kind of far. Well, not that far. 30+. It's more than 30, but yeah. There's a lot of things that are 30+ minutes away. Yeah.
Your heart's 30 minutes away.
What?
Your heart is 30 minutes away.
That's true.
I was making a joke.
Well, you do the right stuff is 30 minutes away from collapsing if you do something really strong, drug-wise. Yeah. I'm that person that wants to go there.
You're right, Kenny.
I was supposed to have a great meeting.
I'm trying to look for something. You know, here's the thing, guys. I make fun of Ian Ellis because I feel like it's just so much fucking work and effort that he goes. It makes it easy for Bellin that he goes and screen records every little. Even if it's a 5-second clip, he'll screen record it and add it to the grab bag. Whereas I'm like, I'll just put all the videos on my watch later, and I'll remember the timestamps, or I'll write them down somewhere, and I don't. And then I'm sitting here trying to get Nat, Chloe, and Kenny to keep talking while I look for this thing that I can't find, and then I realize it's only a 2-second clip, and I'm stretching out like 3 minutes to find a 2-minute clip. It's not good. I see why Ian does what he does. Yeah, it's really beneficial. Boom. He does, but it's so much work. Like if y'all knew how much work Philip Wave was to put together, you would appreciate Ian way more.
I do appreciate it, man. I when I'm watching a Philip Wave or whatever, right, it's a special video he put together, and I'm like, you know what? He must work on this all fucking week. You've seen the final.
I thought Ian said he does it all in the first take. on that Phil Wave stuff, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
it
right.
wasn't. Ha ha.
Ha ha. Maybe he's just doing a rubbish Mickey Mouse impression. Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Let me throw the link down for anyone who wants to jump up here. Now, like, I remember, like, this is what I'm talking about, like, with the internet and like it getting out of control, and it it's like getting into real life way too much. Like, everyone is doing internet talk. Like, I am sick of going around on the internet. I'm sick of hearing incel. I'm sick of fucking hearing spurg, and I'm sick of hearing fucking simp. Like, and I say these things, but they're so internety now. Like, okay, you're calling me the internet word. Oh, you're a simp. You're just the internet word. And I think about like
almost.
Hold on, Kenny, shut up.
That.
Can I push? Hold on. I'm taking Kenny. Kenny, you gotta shut the fuck up. You've got to shut the fuck up. So like hold on. There's people in the back now. So all right, go ahead, talk, Kenny.
I'm almost sorry.
I thought was a.
I'm almost sorry.
What's going on? Kenny doesn't recognize when someone's on a roll and building to something. Like, he
I was just
doesn't
saying one
pick
word,
up on that.
Dick.
I know you did.
He doesn't understand when someone's trying to regroup and re-get to the topic. Kenny, you keep shooting this down. He's gonna lose his desire to even want to talk about this. Let him.
It's already ruined it.
So I don't hear the word simp as much, but I hear incel all the time.
But how much do you hear it in real life? You know?
Oh, in real life? No.
Zero.
So you don't hear it in real life, but it's getting there. It's really getting there. Let me show you something. Now there's this group that you might know of, you might not know of. This is just a minute clip, and I see this a lot more than I'm comfortable with. This is the Freedom Caucus addressing the press. And now this is going to be recorded and written down, and there's a record of this in like the Library of Congress somewhere. Is this lady's speech? Like, they transcribe it or they save the fucking thing. And just listen to this lady. She's a proper lady. Look at all these politicians dressed properly behind her. Listen to her. Oh, goddamn it.
I'm Lauren. Maybe we could have a conversation before you start attacking your colleagues. He agreed with me. He has never come and had a conversation with me. He's never sat down with me. No, when he sees me, he goes the other way, puts his head down, and walks on. Both Liz and Adam
walk hard.
Stood by and simped for Pelosi as she has consolidated power.
Like this is record now. This is gonna be forever on the books. Like the word simp, and simp comes from like Pimp C and Southern rappers. I don't know. Maybe Joker can help me out with the hip hop shit. Who was saying simp before Pimp C? Because simp is a pimp phrase.
It was Bun B and Pimp C. It was Bun B and Pimp C that actually started it.
Because what simp
I
is,
wish Drama Like That could have a press conference on YouTube.
Yeah,
just wait till
2024
when they're like,
the
Taliban is just here to make friends.
That ends today.
Nice
You
people.
forever
I can
like
speak
Rex will
over
be
you,
at the
Kenny,
podium.
with my joke. That's
Rex
right,
will be-
Kenny. I can speak loudly as
I was just
well.
love it. Rex will be-
wow. I wasn't trying to get a joke off. No, let's hear more from the retard.
It was too short.
I love Rex.
Oh, too short. Yeah, you know what? Too short. Yeah,
Yeah.
too short. Inspired.
Too short.
Yeah. But because the thing is simp is like a pimp phrase. It's a sensitive pimp. Now, if you go to Urban Dictionary, I don't know what it's gonna say. The new internet definition of what a simp is, I don't know what that is. But the original, like, it's not a pimp. You're not a pimp. You simp. You're a sensitive pimp. Like,
Can't you only simp for a woman though?
Yeah, you only simp for a woman, and simping typically means like backwards pimping. So it means typically that you're spending a lot of money on her. Like the only reason you really get to keep her is because you're tricking on her.
Can you cuck for a cheese sandwich? Can you
Yes,
take
you
all
can.
this stuff? Can you apply this shit to other shit?
Bitches, I'll just be sipping. That's right.
Simping.
My first thought when you said that was like, well, this is how all of my black friends feel when I start using vocab. They're like, oh, God. So it starts with black people, and then it goes internet, and then it goes mainstream.
And then, then your mom is like, did you see Dr. Fauci simping for Ron Paul the other night? Like, you're like, Mom, stop. No,
Bro,
that didn't happen. Ron Paul
thought
is
I would
not.
never hear that on the fucking.
Play
I've
it. That
heard
ain't sipping. That's right.
I've heard that on the news. I've actually
Kenny,
heard it on
smoke
the
some weed.
local TV station down here. They've
Someone
literally
simping?
come out.
No,
You've literally heard somebody say, like, I forgot the name of the guy who did it, but if I can find that recording, it's hilarious. He's like, so today you've seen these people. They were having an argument, and one guy was simping for this whole group. I was like, wait, what did he just say?
Yeah, no, it's just like I hear Tucker Carlson says the word cringe, but I'm ready for the next like Republican or the Rex presidential debates, and one of them like, did you see that ad he ran against me? It was cringeworthy. Let's be honest, folks. The American people don't want a cringy president. I'm sorry, you're spurting out right now, Senator. Like it's gonna happen. It's gonna lead that.
You got the incel
going.
energy. That's right.
He's got incel energy.
What I'm waiting on is when they start doing those fucking commercials to like downplay the other candidate. You're gonna just see somebody be like, you know what? And I heard it through the grapevine that he's a pedo. At the same time, like, be like, what the fuck did he just say?
Allegedly. At the very end of it, the ad, it just goes allegedly. I guess if you guys want to vote with Elliot Rodger over here, I guess you can. Like, I don't know.
Well, brother, I just wanted to come up real quick to say
Thank
it's
you,
good to see you
Joker,
back.
for the donation.
I'm gonna be back soon. I've just been in and out of the hospital, so I'll be back soon.
Joker, make it
what
a
happened,
banger.
Joker? What? In and out of the hospital,
So,
working or trying to survive? What happened?
No, unfortunately, about a week ago, I was in a really bad car accident and got
That
some
sucks,
internal
man.
injuries. Got some
Sorry to hear
internal
that,
injuries
dude.
that were taken care of, so I've been in and out, making sure I've been good. That's why I've been like in at Ross is like maybe one for about 5 to 10 minutes at the most.
Yeah, doing what you can.
But I'm
I get it,
good.
brother.
I'm chilling. I'm alive. I'm happy.
You need a cleansing. First the bike, now this. You need a cleansing, bro. You need to go to one of those cunderos or something.
I honestly think somebody put something on me, and I think I have a good feeling I know who.
You need a crystal and some sage.
Right.
You don't want
Cosmic,
no
his
Lord
next campaign slogan will be "Make America cringe again." That's right.
Make America chat again. That's what it would be.
And the other candidate will
respect
be
the
like,
chat.
"I will make you cringe again."
Oh, what's going on in the chat? I'm sorry, Joker. We're all praying for you, buddy.
Joker, you don't want
No,
you don't want no Laura perplexed lacerations where you
Oh,
scream
God,
at your
no.
microphone so bad that your rib sticks into your windpipe.
Oh my god! Between her, listen, between
Sounding
her
like
and the
Wuhan
fucking, between her and
Wuhan
the
at the
German
same
fella,
time.
between her and the German fella, like both of them just need to fall off the face of the earth. Like that shit I saw earlier, that shit had me fucking like, are you fucking serious? We need
Maybe
to call
a
police
tsunami?
and fucking SWAT and fucking docs. Like seriously, you're at that fucking level just because you're in a different fucking country. You dumb
We need to
fucking
set up
bitch.
the police calls. Like set up. How do you set up a police call? I think you just call them. Like I just that was what part of
guys,
the PCV.
You know what happened to all of them? Rev, Sam, Laura, German. Just they get put on an island where a tsunami hits them and the island, and everything dies, and nobody else is there.
No, they need to do what they do. They need to do what they used to do back in the day. Take all the people who are lepers and put them on an island. Take all these fucking rejects. Let them go on a fucking island and play the fucking game of who's the final one to survive.
Hell yeah, that would be a good show.
Tribe has spoken. Here's your
I think we
round.
could put it on
Screaming
Twitch.
into a coconut.
Bud, you're out.
Setting up some
Here's
palm
your round.
leaves and making a little screen.
I'm gonna
And
say
then
the first
the
person
final
voted
ending,
off.
the final ending, the last one who survives, they're like, yes, I survived. I'm the last
Kenny.
one, and fucking have a sniper just take him the fuck out.
I'm gonna see
It's Sam Hill.
The tribe has spoken. You're out, Bud. We voted. Rev, you have to leave. Here's your wrapped. Bye, Bud. You're a loser. We hate you. Leave. Right.
Kenny was a big Survivor fan. That's what you gotta say. Joker, thanks for coming up, buddy. I'm gonna write your name down and put it on my altar. You're good, bro. Yes, sir.
I appreciate that, bro. All right, talk to you guys soon.
Jesus. That's what I'm saying. Joker, you need a good cleanse.
What's up, you dude?
And I'm not talking about a colonic, Ian. Take it easy. That was a very Dane thing to do. I just did there. Just imply it to someone else. I said something slightly gay. Now I'm going to put it on you. What's up?
You're projecting.
Do you still even own a fedora now?
Kenny, I'm trying to talk to Cosmic. He's back. You never left. Maybe shut the fuck up and let him speak.
He never really
How about
me,
you take a break? Can you take 2 months off, Kenny?
Can you go fuck yourself for 2 months?
Hey, no,
Ooh,
you.
Fantastic. Is that what you
No,
do
you.
with your time off?
No. Think of moving near Chicago and fucking your wife on my time off.
Oh, he'll pay
Kenny,
you to do
you ain't got enough dick to please that woman.
Oh, Kenny.
Maybe we
Not
can both
everything
fuck
on your body is long.
Hey, Kenny, I think you can.
DP action?
You can get David Walsh's girl.
Oh no.
I'm saying maybe
all the
like
single ladies. All the single ladies.
Maybe she needs one in the stink, one in the pink. I could be the one in the stink. That's right.
Yeah, Kenny, you would be a shocker if you pulled up from a Craigslist ad. Is that? Let's talk about that, Kenny. Let's talk about how you went to sex parties that you found on Craigslist.
Then they have
Is
the
that like-
Craigslist. Then the Craigslist stalker happened and killed all that action, motherfucker.
Yeah. Then Kenny was out of there, but we found something new for Kenny. This was this is something I wanted to bring on with apologies, Ian. I don't know why I never got around to it. Ian, have you ever heard of the dating app called Hickey?
I'm way out of the dating app game. Bring me up to speed.
Well, it's a dating app that we got for Kenny, and it's an autistic dating app. I feel like there's a treasure trove of hilarity there. I don't know.
Yeah,
this is only beginning. How do you feel about it? We need to help him fill out his profile. I think with apologies, we need to find some time for that.
I think we need, just like the gay community has like a spectrum and a bunch of letters, we need the autistic spectrum so that they can better self-select each other within this app. What would their alphabet be?
Ooh, it doesn't matter. They don't. Never mind. Never mind.
Autism, bipolar, retarded.
No, you.
Downsy. No, it's not like that. But you know what's so funny is
potato.
This is how much of a snake Belland really is. Is like Belland's first idea was like, dude, how many guys do you think are on there? Yeah, it'd be colors. It would definitely be colors. Wouldn't be words or letters. You're getting way too ahead of these people, Ian.
I'm not.
But anyway,
it's like a children's app where you push like the shape of here's the color of your autism, here's the shape.
Why do we have to
your
talk about
insides.
this on With Apologies?
Oh, wait, do you
man,
want to
that
talk about
bitch
with
is
the
a
apologies?
duck triangle. Man, I love
Yeah,
that
no,
duck
it
triangle
is no,
bitches.
yeah. There is no left or right swiping. There's just like a happy face and a cloud or something. Like, yeah, no, we've dug into it a little bit. Belland's looked in it. That's what Belland was saying. Belland was like, how many guys do you think are on there like scamming like these poor women on these vulnerable women on here? You know what I'm saying? But Kenny, because he downloaded the app and he's filling out, he goes, no, they explicitly said multiple times, never give out money on the app or through the app, or never give any money to anyone in the app. And I'm like, oh God, this is a problem I didn't even think of. Like Belland was already
rules.
As soon as Belland heard
rules.
autistic dating app, yeah, Belland was like, oh, I think I know. I can make an angle to slither in some money here.
No.
I was like, geez, this is a dark world we live in.
I already read the guidelines. I'm good, man.
Did you read the TOS, kid?
No, they have guidelines.
I used to work with autistic kids, severely autistic.
Yeah.
And they would have like prom nights to get them together because they wanted.
Yeah.
They have a lot of sexual energy. They're very sexual people. They trying to fuck. Mom, can you take me to the Kmart? No, I
we don't talk that way, douche.
I gotta get some Magnums.
What did you do? What was your job, Ian? You would like
Bobby
go to
said
these.
I'm simping, but I'm not simping. I'm trying to hit.
You went to those like group homes, right, Ian? You took them out to like go shopping and get their things and go do things around town. Is that what
I did?
Not
that
every group home has retarded people. There's also recovery people group homes. That's right.
No, yeah, of
right,
course.
Kenny.
But I've had friends and family members who've done this job where they go to these houses and take people to go get groceries, doctor's appointments, just anything, like normal shit.
You
That's
drive
what you
the
did,
small
Ian?
bus. You set up events for them. You take them places. You keep them from attacking people.
Dude, after my dentist appointment for cleaning in November, I'm telling my dentist I'm moving. It's been real. He's the coolest dentist ever. Maybe I'll hang out with him sometime out of the office.
Player, your teeth are fucked up. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking
You have
about
a dentist? Fire that motherfucker.
Kenny, you're not moving that far. Just keep going to your own dentist. My dentist is my dentist is in Mexico. Kenny, come on. You can't have some fucking loyalty.
How far are you away from the border?
I'm fucking 8 hours away from the border.
I'm not going
8
that
hours
far
away
to see
from the
my
border.
dentist. I'm saying it's a 2-hour freaking bus ride. I'm not getting on a 2-hour fucking bus ride to see my dentist. To see another dentist.
All right, you can do that.
Do you take
Pick an
care of your
Asian
teeth?
woman.
What? I'll pick who he recommends.
I'm an Asian.
I'll see if
Get an Asian
if
guy.
he knows anybody where I'm moving, or I'll just pick whoever lives closest to me. Go with that.
Yeah, just get a referral. Ask other people. Like, hey, who's your dentist around here? And how are they? They're nice.
I have a Jimmer thing real quick.
Go ahead.
It's recently come up in my algorithm at work. This channel called Slapped Ham. This guy watches the most terrifying shit on YouTube.
I know that channel.
And it just becoming aware of this channel, which has probably been around forever, I went, oh, that's who Misery Box got his fucking logo from. It's the fucking Slapped Ham logo.
Slapped Ham.
He stole it down from the rooter to the tutor.
Wow. He gets lower and lower each time I hear new stuff.
My fucking the algorithm is stalking me because my computer at work, I don't have my phone on me. I'm not signed up to any of my Google accounts. I'm completely on the works computer, and it started suggesting the Wim Hof to me. I was like, how the fuck do you know I'm on this computer right now?
YouTube is stalking you. They're like, we know you like this. You can hide it here, not even at work. We'll find you.
I don't know. I feel like this is a little bit of a stretch. I mean, it's kind of similar.
HB,
Slapped Ham.
my dentist is the coolest.
All right. Is Jimmer's thing right? Like Jimmer just put Kanye glasses on it.
I call my first
Yeah,
name.
essentially. That is a good point. Jimmer did just put Kanye glasses on it. I don't think I can find it. I'd have to look up Misery Box. And then in his name, Misery Box, that was stolen. There's a guy who does the exact same similar things to him called Sorrow TV. So Misery, which is sorrow, and then TV, which is known as the box, like the stupid box or the dumb box or whatever.
Everything he steals because he's nothing original.
What's going
on?
on, Republican Ash?
Hi,
But
guys.
you know, unlike the Ben Ash
Kenny.
and the Revs, Jimmer
Kenny,
can
shut
make
up.
himself entertaining.
No,
Hi, Nightclub.
Kenny's monologuing. Give him a second.
He can make himself entertaining at least when he's
Kenny.
not being
Oh,
he's
God.
a piece of shit. Rev can never
Hey,
make
Ash.
himself entertaining.
Hi,
No,
Cosmic. Hi,
Hold on,
chat.
Kenny's talking right now. Ash, give him a second.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Kenny.
I was almost done. People like Rev and Sam can never really make themselves entertaining. Jimmer can fake it. And
Are you
seem
sure you never
entertaining
laughed
when
at
he
Rev?
wants to. At
Even
least he has that
once?
talent.
You never
Good
laughed at
point,
Rev
Kenny.
once.
Yes.
Ash, how many cups of coffee did you have today? And don't start lying to me now.
I'm not lying. I swear. Just one.
Just one, huh?
I
That's
swear to
what
God.
all the addicts say.
I haven't
Ash. It
slept, so I've
starts with
had more than
one.
one.
That's
How
the most
many did
liberal
you-
thing you've ever said. Fuck,
Well, first,
How
let
many-
me say hi to everybody.
lefty over here.
I've had at
Oh,
least
yeah, go ahead.
5.
Was it
Hi,
fair
Ian.
trade,
Hi,
huh?
Michael. Hi, Kenny.
I have one more, that's going to be my last.
No,
Please
please,
call
Kenny.
him Ion.
Oh my God, Kenny.
Yeah, I said hi to you.
This is
I only have
weird.
one coffee. I swear to God, I did.
Okay, well that's good, guys. I'm glad, Ash, that you're working on your addiction.
1 times 4.
1 times 4 plus the anal colonic she took. Come on, Ash.
Whoa.
Ash,
Shut up,
don't
Ash.
tell me
You took it
you
too
didn't
far.
beer bong those. I know, maybe I did. With 1
Have some
sugar
pizza.
each. She doesn't like sugar. She likes it like nice and bitter. She's one of those people. Ash, do you know anything about this Hickey app? Be honest with me. Do you know anything about this autistic dating app? Have you ever heard of it before?
No, never.
Is
I
it real?
told Kenny that
So
it is.
far,
I told
I have no matches. I'm on
I
there.
told-
I'm
If
in
you
there
search on
a couple
YouTube, I
seconds.
bet they have a commercial for it.
Uh-huh.
Kenny, I feel like on With Apologies, we're really gonna have to work on your profile. We're gonna have to figure out. Bellen's gonna really be able to walk you
I'm
through
gonna
it.
put a new photo. It
pizza.
makes me a better looking picture than I put originally.
That might be a good thing. A good thing to do tonight because this Sunday we have Arana Nation who has been banned from YouTube, and we're also
Oh
going to
my
have a
God.
special guest
Right.
segment from Mr. Joe Booney to talk about some
My
mischief
man.
in the Dodgers that CEO told me about.
I have. Guess what? I'm having pizza, not keto.
Damn,
Okay.
Ash, you're gonna balloon up in weight easy.
I
Yeah,
mean, this
Ash.
is my cheat day.
We
Fuck
got all
off.
star shows.
Ash, when's the last
Yeah,
time you
that's
watched Joe Booney, Ash?
Oh, it's been a while. I haven't. Remember, my channel got terminated in my other channel, and I lost
yeah.
everybody. I had to resub to him. I can't find his channel.
Yeah, no, it's just type in Joe Sports Channel, right, Ian? Real
You're
basic.
talking Joe Booney, right?
Joe Sports Channel is the best way to find it.
Yes.
Or follow
Okay,
him.
I'll sub to him.
Follow him on Instagram, and he will DM you links.
Right.
Hell
Ash,
yeah.
never lose your channel
He does.
again. He has always been under one channel name, Joe Sports Channel. Easy to find right away, no matter what. Even if you fall on an alt.
Kenny,
Same
on the other
channel.
hand, you can find on
I don't have
tilted
Instagram
kilt
anymore.
sideways.vimeo.tv.
Dot the Waves app.
No, you.
No, you.
Kenny was on that. What was that weird app you were on doing streams from, Kenny? Haps, yeah. Kenny's the young blood on the
I just
Haps.
dish it off my phone so I don't go live. I put my YouTube on.
Why did you quit TikTok, Kenny? We were loving your dancing. Why did you quit
I
TikTok?
ran out of room for any of my devices. No room.
You said, fuck that Chinese spyware. It's too cumbersome.
No, I mean, if you look at it this way, man, when I've listened to Brian Craig, which I mostly listen to when he does a clip, and he was talking about how it's become very right.
You know,
Very right. Very
I've been-
Trumpster on there.
That's right, Kenny.
They were
Kenny,
all not
I've-
for, Chinese, and then he went on there, did a live for the very first time since he's had it for like a year or something. And and now he's huge on there.
That's amazing, Kenny. A true story of inspiration. I've recently seen some TikToks. They come up on the work algorithm. And I've noticed two things. These women are very young. I
Do
feel
you
like
get
I'm seeing-
compilation videos? Is that what you get?
Yeah, it'll be like girls doing like the Peach dance or the Bugs Bunny dance compilations.
What's a Bugs Bunny dance?
Maybe if I
That's
get
where you
it-
slide your feet over your ass to make the Bugs Bunny ears, and then you drop
maybe
your
if I get a
dumpling like
more
it's hot.
expensive phone, I'll do
okay.
like a mini version of the variety show. I'll have to see what's
The
happening
other
with that
thing I've noticed, one, it's young. It looks like high schoolers. Two,
Yeah, it's
let me
weird.
know if you guys have seen this in reality. Is it just me, or are they all thick from the waist down? Like, is that pandemic weight? Is that how all the kids?
I don't know
now?
what I talked to Bellin about this before. I don't know where these Instagram and these TikTok women live, because when I go out in the world, I see regular looking women, like the women that and Bellin's like, nah, they're at the gym. You're just not at the gym. And then I told him that day, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go solicit the gyms in my area to clean the windows. I haven't done it, and I'm just gonna peek real fast, see if I see any TikTok hoes. They're not in there either. They don't live where they're engineered somewhere else, bro. And they
Did you
do look
know
young.
that-
I don't like it. I don't fuck with it. They look
Did
young,
you
too
know
young
that?
for me. Look like
Did
kids.
you know that if you look like a model, you can get a lot of followers from Instagram? That's what I heard.
Or if you can edit yourself to look like a model.
True that.
If
you can make it look like you're a model, yeah.
If you can find it on YouTube, or if anybody in the chat can find this, there's a new dance. They drop these as shorts. They're like 9-second ones, and there's a million of them, where it's like the girl comes on looking like a bum bitch, and then like the beat drops, and she switches to stripper mode.
Yeah,
I don't know what that's called. Choke.
Is it the one with the red light or whatever?
No, red
Is it
light
the
is something else.
Yeah, the red light's something else. It's very similar though. It's the
This is
dress
like a
down
drop.
and the
Red light.
Yeah.
Disco, is that what you guys talking about?
No, I can't remember what that. I'm not on TikTok, but I've seen that same one.
I'm not on TikTok either. I just watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen it on
Ash,
YouTube.
Republican Ash, can you turn on your camera and do a quick TikTok for us?
I cammed up before.
But can you do a TikTok for us?
I don't have TikTok.
Bitch, you just put music on and dance to it.
Huh? No, I don't do TikTok.
Jesus,
someone in the chat would
missed
have
to
to
this
tell me.
goddamn day. All right, I'm gonna call it a night. I love you guys. Welcome back, Cos.
Thank you,
Night,
Ian,
Ian.
for joining me.
Right,
Bye.
douche. That is bullshit.
Okay, time for dessert. Now I'm having chocolate cake.
See, damn, Ash, you're literally destroying your caloric deficit, Ash. What are you doing?
Cosmic. Let me enjoy my carbs, okay? Before I
You're gonna
starve
look.
myself.
You're gonna look like.
once on this stream, literally. Just once. For 1 second, literally. We'll take pictures. We just like to see it real quick, literally.
Stop
Kenny's
it.
already got his penis out. Turn your camera on, Ash.
No,
Kenny's already
I
got
won't come up with cock out. I just want to see it 1 second. Hello. Goodbye.
Kenny's already pinching the helmet, Ash. Be careful.
No. Hi, Kenny.
Kenny used to have his pockets sewn up when he was a kid, so he wouldn't. Anyway.
Oh, you.
Kenny's come a long way.
I've never heard that before.
Kenny, what's your
You didn't
favorite
know
color?
that?
No.
Oh yeah.
No,
Very
that
good.
was you.
favorite
That's
color?
the story I heard.
Kenny, what is your favorite color?
Yeah, where's
Black?
your favorite color? Black is not color.
Actually, I'm just laughing, Stanley, just so you know. So
Right now or all time?
Right now.
Well, probably my favorite color to use right now is orange. So orange, yeah.
Hell yeah. I've never been an orange or a red guy. Never
My
worn a lot
favorite
of
color
orange
of all
or red.
time is blue. But you know,
I'm more of a green guy.
I'm an artist, so if I have a favorite
Yeah, I like
color,
green.
I like to use it in the moment. Then that's the favorite color.
Blue, yeah, blue brings things together. I like green too, or gray. Much like my disposition and my outlook.
Cosmic,
And
what's
my
my
hopes and
favorite color?
dreams. Gray. I don't wait. Hold on. I feel like you've told me.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
I can't remember. No, yeah, I can't remember. Ash.
Probably red, right? Oh,
Is it red? See, Natclo knew.
Thank you,
Natclo's
Natclo.
just he's a good judge of character.
It's okay.
well, I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
Shout out Michelle P in the chat. Who is that? I'm killing you, Ash. You need to turn that off.
That's not me. That's Kenny. See?
It's not me.
Kenny.
That's
Hi, Michelle.
somebody.
That's my friend. Michelle, Cosmic, this is my friend Michelle. She's a really good friend of mine.
She's a really nice gal.
She is really nice.
I don't know. How sensitive is she? Is she gonna be mad if I say
No, she does not. She's
All
really
right.
mellow. She's really mellow. She's really cool.
But what if just out of nowhere I decide to call Kenny a fucking nincompoop, you know? She's not gonna get upset.
Do you, Cosmic?
Kenny, you're being a real nincompoop with that sound you got going on in the background.
And you're being a real negative douche, compoop.
Hi, Michelle.
Kenny, turn that off.
It's off, so you're being a real negative douche, compoop.
Kenny, I hear your notifications going off. Turn them off.
No, that's
Look,
you
it's not
whistling,
me.
douchebag. I can hear your fucking lips whistling.
No, it's not. It's not me.
No,
Kenny, I'm right
it
here.
makes a different sound. Ritually, you're not even
Cosmic,
making the
check your
sound.
Discord.
You're whistling
Sorry,
because you know not how
sorry.
to make that sound. Just for this, I'm going to destroy your Cosmic.
I'm activating my soldiers.
Making fun of my telephone. I will get rid of you now.
Cosmic, look at your Discord.
Okay, hold on. Can I share this, Ash?
Sure, what?
Cosmic,
The
by
picture.
making a whistling bird sound, you're making the
Sure,
sound
what?
of
Tell me
Periscope.
first.
The picture you sent me, Ash.
Twitter never had that sound.
Go ahead.
You're really making the sound of a dead app that went away. That's how outdated your
I'm
notification
sorry, that's your
sound
phone.
is.
It's not me.
Nope, dude. The bird sound is a Periscope sound. So you're making a sound of an app that died. Yep.
Look at I sent Cosmic a picture right now. He's gonna show you because he knows I'm not playing around.
Guys,
Dude.
look at this. What is
I
that?
mean,
Where did
what's
you
like
get
a
that
bird sound
cake
you
from?
make?
Safeway? Where did you get it from? Safeway?
I don't know, but it was really good.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Like
this is how off your joke is. You're making it
Don't
sound
judge
that
me.
an
I only-
app that
okay, I'm
ended.
sorry, Kenny. I'm sorry. Fuck, I am so sorry.
I'm not
Jesus
sorry.
Christ in heaven. No, he is too, Kenny. I promise. Kenny Nackle's sorry too. It was a bad joke.
Obviously, man, your joke isn't landing. That app already killed. It's not around.
I can't do it anymore. That sounds, Kenny. How do you think the notification on your phone sounds?
I'm saying it doesn't sound
Coffee
like
cake,
that at all.
not coffee cake. I wish.
That was the
Coffee
Periscope
cake.
sound. Periscope sound
I
sounded
like
like a
coffee
little bird, and that's what you sound like.
My
They
dad
used to
makes
call-
coffee cake for like breakfast sometimes.
Oh, really?
Damn.
Anytime you make the whistling sound like a bird, it sounds like Periscope, and that thing ended in March. Yeah.
See, that's it. How is that wrong? How is what I'm doing different? It's the exact same notice. I mean, I didn't do that. That's your phone. Turn your phone off, Kenny. Jesus.
I'm numb
Yeah,
to the sound, so it doesn't sound like a
Turn
whistle.
Turn your phone on,
for
Kenny.
blaming it on me.
Turn
You're
your phone on,
whistling like
Kenny.
a bird. You sound like the Periscope, so you don't sound like that if you're whistling.
I didn't hear you. Your notification was going
Shut
off,
up,
Kenny.
dead bitch.
You know, you're annoying. Yeah.
What did I do, Kenny? Damn, how did I upset him?
We were
I
just
don't know.
I don't even.
joking.
Maybe he didn't like you doing that sound.
He didn't like me doing the notification sound. I don't know. Kenny, I didn't feel like that wasn't the point to jump off. I don't know. That was somebody was purposely texting him incessantly. Because he has that prank caller that calls him all the time. And last night he was like, when I move, I'm going to have a different landline. And I'm going to finally block you on my phone. And it's like, why would you wait to, like, you don't have to wait until you move to block someone on your phone. Like, you could do that right now, Kenny. I don't know. It's very strange to me.
Cosmic,
What happened, Ash?
you want me to apologize for blaming it on me? That little sound. Kenny, come back. We're just joking with you.
Oh, he'll be back. You know, no, Stanley
Okay.
Moon in the chat is right. He'll definitely be back.
Okay.
Poor
I
Kitty.
don't want him upset.
No, he's kind of manic tonight, actually. I don't know when the last time he slept. I don't even think sometimes sleep doesn't have to do with it. I think his lack of sleeping is a side effect of his mania, not the other way around. But it's just a good indicator to see if he is being manic. He's sounding a little bit manic tonight. So Kenny gets that way. Sometimes he was really bad like a couple of months ago, and he hasn't been like that in a while. A few months ago, it was pretty regular. He was getting real manic, talking a lot.
Thank
Sorry,
you,
Ash.
Captain. No, it's okay. You're fine. You're good.
I don't know. Natclo,
Michael, how are you?
Yes, sir.
how you feeling? How are you two feeling tonight about life and where you stand at in the
My stomach
world?
is bloated.
Because I feel like a lot of people get confused, Natclo. You know,
What confused about what?
you
How they're
know, it's
doing?
just yeah. I think people. I feel like there's people in this world, and they feel like they need to reach out towards, you know, like spiritual leaders, or, you know what I'm saying, or politicians, or, you know, somebody to give them some sort of guidance. You know what I'm saying? Somebody to help them fucking see it through to the next day. Oh, where is it at?
How many people are watching?
Something to
now?
hope for.
No, just Ash. I have a very humble stream, 33, just like the age of Jesus.
No, no, I don't mean it in a bad way. I wanted to ask you, is that you when you were a little boy?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so cute.
I think I just found some random kid on the internet. Like, this kid looks like me.
Oh my God, that
No.
was you. 'Cause the red hair and stuff. I'm sorry.
No. That's just the color effects, Ash. Don't be fooled. Don't be tricked into my sneaky ways. That's the fine videography and photoshopping of yours truly, the cause. It's a cause original, is what I would say.
Oh, my bad.
He's manic on shoes, coffee, and no sleep. That's the Kenny. That's called a Kenny. That's called a Kenny fucking speedball right there. For those who don't know, just a bunch of chews, no sleep, fucking tons of coffee. That's how Kenny does it. You guys are really coming through for me tonight. You guys are really contributing. No, I'll just monologue and talk to myself. It's cool. I don't know.
You got this, Cosmic.
Yeah, I do. I got it. It's just weird when I'm sitting on panel with. You know what? Hold on. Let me just do it.
No. I just don't want to interrupt you.
And no, I know there's nothing to interrupt. There's nothing to interrupt. There's nothing to interrupt.
No.
Here, nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to talk about. Well, let's pick a topic.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Let's
Ash.
talk about. I like it when you talk about your traveling.
Why do you want to talk about traveling? You know what got scary about traveling is like
the other day I told you. Remember about? No, hold on for a second. Don't ever hitchhike again.
Yeah, now I wouldn't do it. Now the world's too crazy. Like now the fucking.
Didn't you do it just to get over like your fear of being homeless and stuff?
I miss the Cardinal.
That was a part of it. Yeah. It was. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I don't think I would ever. But you know what's scary about being homeless is how comfortable and doable it actually is. Like your anxiety of it is far. Like anybody who like if Naklo had to just be homeless in Memphis tomorrow, it'd probably churn up some anxiety in him. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like your anxiety is far worse than the actual experience yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, because what it is like, I don't know, every little town in America, it kind of feels like your hometown. Like everything is kind of the same. It's kind of like, oh, this is their hangout spot. There's their like roller rink. You know what I'm saying? This is just like where I grew up. That's how I feel
it's all the same culture, no matter where
you
go.
You know, that's cool. That's a positive and negative because I was really naive and thought like everything. What's up, Bellin? Everything and everyone would be different. But it's not. No, I just wait, hold on. Yeah, you're right. Hold on, let me switch it back.
Hey,
what's going on, Bellin? How you feeling tonight?
Chilling, Cosmic. Thursdays are back.
Bellin, I like to hear. I told Ross the same thing last night, and I don't know how well received it was, but I'm gonna tell you the same thing. I was watching a Poon Handler stream, and you did a very good job with charts and graphs and pie charts. But I also like to hear Poon outed you. He put you out there. He busted you out, as he would say. I like to see and hear Bellin and Ross Dog working together again. That really warms my heart.
Poon has a lot of inside sources that he refuses to reveal that are giving him very accurate and up-to-date information.
No, Bellin was on Poon's channel. Bellin was on Poon's channel sharing his screen and pulled up Social
He was
Blade
talking
and
about
compared his
views
two
and
channels.
subs. No, I got sent clips of someone that calls in the shows. I don't know who they are. Named Sticky Fingers apparently was getting accused of being me, and so I get sent a bunch of clips of Poon Handler being like, "Yeah, I know that's you, Belland, you fat fuck," and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's interesting." I was like, "Okay."
He called you fat?
I'm well. I mean, Ash. Everyone knows I'm 350 pounds, just like
Yeah.
you, and so.
I'm 500 pounds. Remember, Bellin?
This is a fun theory. So I went over to listen to Poon's channel, and when I went over there, he was going, "Yeah, and I know, Belland, you bought all your subs too, and you bought all your views are fake." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I waited till I had time, went on his stream, and Poon immediately. I don't know if Poon really does meth or if he's just like a habitual liar, or if it's somewhere in between, or if he just wanted my attention and wanted
He's
to talk
definitely
about
a
Lil
liar.
Wayne.
Because somewhere in between.
He suddenly decided that he had never talked about me. This is not even 24 hours later. Never talked about me, never brought me up, never bragged about his views or his subs. As soon as the pie charts are on screen, all of a sudden, Poon's forgetful. Poon's got a bad memory. So,
All of a sudden, it doesn't matter and he doesn't care.
Nobody cares. Not when the pie charts are brought up.
The pie charts are the best part. No, yeah. Bellin had, you can compare two channels on Social Blade, and Bellin was just looking like, clearly you bought 500 subs in one day.
Right on
here.
One day. Yeah, it's very obvious.
Exactly. You exactly hit the 500 mark this day.
I do gotta say too, it's really obvious to me when people don't make videos. If you don't release videos, you just stream. I don't understand how you're getting consistent subscribers to begin with. Because I'll tell you guys a little secret. The last I've gotten like 2 million views in 2 years, but in the last 6 months I've gotten like 1 million views on just this one channel, which isn't a lot. But what I learned from this is that in a month where I got 400,000 views, I got about 450 subscribers. So I'm very bewildered by a channel that doesn't even get 20,000 views a month getting that same number of subscribers as me. And I have a video on my channel that has 1 million views, and that's the reason why I'm getting 400 subs a month. It's not like they're going to keep coming in when the video stops getting views. As soon as Bam Margera news dies down, it's going to go back down to like 50 subs a month. You know what I mean? Unless I make new videos. So how are people that aren't in any algorithms, aren't making out any sort of even somewhat viral videos, how are they getting a similar level of subscribers per month? Like Cosmic, how many subscribers have you gotten since you stopped making videos?
None.
Exactly. But
yeah,
but by Poon Handlers, by the way it works in Poon Handlers world, you should have gotten about 600 subscribers in that time. Because it's not like Poon Handler did a lot more than you did. Like subjectively, what, 1,000 views a stream every day, 30,000 views. That's nothing on YouTube. That's nothing. So you guys should be right up there. So obviously there's some sort of long-term plan where people pay for money, or Sheppy pays for money for someone, and it gets them 100 subs every week, like at a steady rate. Because otherwise, Poon should be more famous than he is. He should have viral videos. He should be getting talked about more than he is to be getting those kind of subs, but he doesn't have any views, nigga. You don't got no views. So I just call bullshit on the whole thing.
It's just Sheppy.
Poon.
It is. We know it's Sheppy.
You know what I don't like about Poon? Like, he talks perverted about like
everyone, man or women.
He always goes to the gay stuff, right?
Like it's not that. Like, he always says, "Oh, the best breakfast is sliding those." I can't remember what he said. It was so
panties to the side or something.
Yeah, something like that was so disgusting. And then like the thing is,
you don't think that's hot, sexy talk? You wouldn't pay $9.99 at 15 minutes on the phone to hear some of that out?
But wait, but get this. It's like he still talks about Cosmic, and Cosmic's been ignoring him. I don't know if it's his problem, but Pope Handler, you need to calm down there.
Nah, he's more worried about he's gonna come get that $1,000 from. So yeah, that's how stupid Poon Handler outed himself. So Poon Handler and Bellin's initial argument was that the house that burned down was not not owned by Poon Handler. Poon Handler's family didn't even own it. It was still owned technically by the bank and still being paid off. So that's just first of all. And then secondly, he claimed that he owned that house, or his name was on that house. But then when Bellin called him on and said, "I'll give you $1,000 if you can prove that," he started to try to pull up CAD documents about fucking the acreage and the property. No. The question isn't about do you have acreage in your name. The question was about that house. You know what I'm saying? So Poon just does shit that makes himself look bad. Like, his points aren't even. And now he's gonna go.
Well,
he's gonna go to.
He's gonna go to first before he started asking people to out him. Out where he lived, because he was like busy and couldn't do it himself. So he was like, look up my address and it'll say it. But before he was asking people to do that, he was just explaining what his version of events were. And he was like, there, I just proved it to you, dipshit. Now you owe me $1,000. It's like, Poon, you can't just declare that this is the truth and then I owe you. That's not how a bet works.
You
don't just get to decide you told the truth.
Catch and Feel's comment about the 1,000. The 1K homie part.
Yep, you went 1K homie. He's coming down. He's gonna fly to Fresno and take it from Bellin's pockets. This is what I heard.
I'm coming down there now, motherfucker. To Cosmic's house, but he's gonna fly to come see me in Oakland.
In Cali. Yeah.
He's gonna break all of our arms, remember?
and
Well,
knock
not
out her
yours,
teeth.
Ash. You never hurt a woman. You would only burn her
He has to
clothes
pay
on
for
YouTube.
two seats on the airplane.
It's not. Yeah,
I had
thank
to
God
think
for
about that because
coronavirus.
I was like, I think he
so
might.
cute.
I think he might have to. I don't know if that's a joke.
And then, when you making fun of his diabetes legs, someone was making fun of his diabetes legs.
I wasn't doing
Bad
this. Someone was doing that.
Yeah, they were busting him out. He was on another panel today, and everybody turned on him. It was crazy. Like, he was going at like Ross. He wanted to go on someone's panel and go crazy and like.
Tell him.
No,
tell-
yeah. That's good. It's
um,
fine, Ash. It's fine. Just let me lead this conversation, Ash. But yeah, everything just turned against Poon. Poon was talking mad shit. That's all we'll say about it. And I should not. Yeah, and the whole fucking channel turned against him.
Well, but
Yeah,
that's
fine.
that's the thing, though, right? Is it's like people get too lost in the sauce. It's like German lady asking people to attack. It's like there's more true crime ladies that hate your guts than there are listeners of yours that are willing to die on the RDA
For
cross for you. You know what I mean? Like, more people are going to react to that don't even know who we are than you'd ever get to pay attention to Ross or Cosmic or Rex or anything. So
The only person who will vocally co-sign her lies is Soul Diversity, and that's it. She has one diehard soldier, and that's her, and she'll co-sign lies. She'll go up with her voice and co-sign German lady lies. You know what I'm saying? But no one's gonna call the police or CPS on anyone's kids. No one's going to no one's police department. Like, come on, lady, calm down. That's how I feel about the situation.
Here's the thing with with German lady. I mean, she apologized to me, but
yeah,
like,
that's the problem, Ash. Is there's so many people. There's so many.
I'm still upset with her.
No, it's just funny that I've been sound like a broken record, but I'll go take a tongue lashing on streams from people who are telling me I'm bringing down their community, while at the same time, German lady who threatens to find crackheads on Facebook to come beat you up, she's getting love bombed in their chat. Like it's ridiculous. And what it is, what the truth is, if you call them out and tell them about it, is they don't want to feel the wrath of German lady. That's the only reason. It's just like FOD. Everyone just puts up with FOD because nobody wants to have dumb polls of them made like they did to Ash. Like, how many polls has FOD made about Ash? Like, Ash, do you know?
I don't even hear about FOD anymore. Like, FOD legitimately doesn't want the smoke. She just keeps looking for like new victims to convince that she's a man. I think I don't know what she does these days, but
she wants old lady nudes.
Yeah,
That's
she's
like
more. She's thinking with her dick more than she's thinking about revenge.
Yeah, she's been going hard on Ash a little bit.
I really don't care. She's irrelevant to me. She's trying to get my attention. It's not working.
Cosmic, did you happen to see a
She
couple
knows
of the new
that she'll
little...
get all happy if I go on her panel. No, I will not be.
Yeah, you're not gonna support it that way.
She will be happy if I go on her panel. It's like,
yeah,
she will be all happy, but it ain't never gonna happen. I'm not gonna go on that person's panel ever again. I'm done with her.
Yeah, Ash, be careful, that person. Bella, what were you gonna say?
Did you happen to catch the 2 new little videos I posted in the Discord over the last week?
Oh no, hold on.
One of them was a shout out to you and Kenny.
Wait, hold on.
No, it's all good. I prepared for this. I'll send you a
share
link.
it from your laptop? Oh, yeah.
I uploaded unlisted to YouTube on the private chat, or
just
I
send
sent
me
it
a
to you in the
link
private
somewhere.
chat.
Okay.
But yeah, I found this
Oh
new
my
program.
God.
Usually, to make little things like this, I gotta like go on the computer, and so I'm really lazy, and I usually have ideas for dumb videos and don't make them. But I found an app that lets me actually do like more advanced editing on my phone, and I've been wondering. I was like, it's so gay how there's people like Lycan and Poon that will like abuse the flagging system, and like I mean, I don't really think I could get flagged, but other people won't fight it, and I'm just like, I want to start making more videos about these people that they absolutely can't flag, and so this is like an app that I think would do it. This one that I just sent you has nothing to do with anyone, but it's just a fun little shout out to you and Kenny, and then I have another video after this. It's a bit more sinister.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me try to follow along.
Just a fun
here.
little thing, fun little new app I'm playing around with.
Kenny,
Consider it baby Philip Wave.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hold on. God damn it.
I remember Catch and Fields. I remember Jackson Black. I've seen that guy around.
I wish
mayor
I
of
could forget the
Shoey's?
kid. Yeah, the mayor of Shoeyville. All right, let's watch this little video that Bellin helped put together.
Okay.
He did it just for us. Hold on, guys.
I must know, who are you?
Oh, I am
Bell Land.
the land stander.
Are you magical?
Kind of. I'm not as magical as much as I am a land stander.
Which is...
I stand on land.
Oh, I guess anybody could be one of those.
Well, yeah.
I don't know, but what about like Bell Sea or Bell Air or Bell Space?
No, and.
Okay. Oh, Bell Land. Yeah, hell yeah.
So that was just you made a pun and it inspired me to make a dumb little video.
Hell yeah, I'm a land standard. I love that cartoon.
That one of the best cartoons. And
That's
then
pretty good, Bellin.
oh, thank you, Ash.
You're welcome. You
Having
did a
a
good
little bit of
job.
fun. And then this video is about we'll recognize all these characters. I feel like I should have replaced someone in this video with Frank based on new happenings, but I can always make another video.
Just send it to me. Send it in,
it's in the chat. Kenny really left. Kenny was mad.
I don't know why. It wasn't that serious, Kenny.
You couldn't take that notification sound.
Yeah, that's what's weird. I was making fun of him about the dating app. I was making fun of him about like having escorts and sex parties from Craigslist. Like none of that tipped him over the edge. It was me going. Like it was me making the notification noise, because his phone was going off incessantly. That's what drove him over the edge, apparently.
But the best part was after you were whistling, it still went off. Like Kenny didn't try to fix the problem. He just got mad at you for making fun of it.
Well,
love you, Kenny.
My computer's boomerang out. Give it a second.
And I just uploaded it. It's got the Ian Ellis syndrome, possibly.
Hi, Joe.
Oh no.
Which just means it won't work.
It's got too many layers, Bellin.
13-second video is just too complicated. It happens. We'll figure out why YouTube does this one day.
Oh God! Wait a minute. Is okay. I like this angle. I don't know what angle you're taking with all this, but I like it.
I'm going somewhere with it. I don't know yet.
I'm into it. Let me see if this.
I want to make more meme-like stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Joe wants to come up.
Who?
Who does?
Joe. He said he's asking for a link.
Booney?
Oh, Joe Booney?
Joe Booney, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, 1 second. Let's watch this video and I'll drop the link.
Okay.
Oh.
No audio, Cosmic.
Oh, no. Thank you. Stop. I fucked it up.
Operator error.
My panini maker. Wait, now let's identify all these people here real fast. That's, of course, now that's the man himself, Haters Inc. and Lycan Theory,
Moon Man, and Samoan.
Moon Man and Samoan. I'm trying to figure out something with this shit, dog. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I want to fit everything in, and I just don't know how it's popping up on the. I don't know. Anyway,
we can see it now. It's good.
Oh yeah, Bellin. Little late to tell me.
It's just the first show jitters.
I know. I'm nervous.
It'll all work out.
I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous right now. You know what I used to do? I used to put in its own little like dropout thing. But anyway, fuck it. So it's Eli, and who's the one? Is that Frank?
That's J-Rom. The baby guy.
J-Rom. Okay.
And then it looks like Coach Eli,
okay,
right?
Yeah.
Coach Eli J-Rom.
With the signature Kyle hat.
I love it.
For me, that's my
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
panini maker. I wish for 1,000,000 sandwiches. And yes, I see the irony. I guess I wish I had something cooler than this dumbass surfer necklace. I wish incest porn had a more mainstream appeal. for a friend of mine. Those things are gonna happen, you know.
That's all. That's all it was.
Hold on, no, I want to
I
play
just saw
that
that
back.
scene the other night, and I was like, "This is perfect."
I want to watch
For
that
me,
again.
that's my panini maker. I wish for 1,000,000 sandwiches. And yes, I see the irony. I guess I wish I had something cooler than this dumbass surfer necklace. I wish incest porn had a more mainstream appeal. For a friend of mine. None of those things are gonna happen, you know.
That's a good one. See, okay, I totally see where you're going with this now, Bellin. I like
Yeah.
it. I'm totally into
by
it.
by next week, I should have a couple little more shorts.
No, it's getting somewhere. It's just it's a rough sketch for a great masterpiece. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Joe Booney, let me drop the link for you, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Still in
The
chat.
man
Yeah,
himself.
my bad.
I haven't talked to Joe in a
It's
while.
it's only been 26 seconds.
Joe should be almost at 1,000 subscribers.
Oh shit, I fucked up somehow. Hold on. Sorry guys, disregard that last message. I double clicked it. Sorry. That's those first show jitters, guys.
He backtraced it.
Backtraced it. Disregard it, guys. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go get my beer and see if I can't calm these nervous nerves.
Yeah,
Give me a second.
settle
That's
down.
what I do.
Vash, hold your question for when he gets back.
Hmm?
I said, remember your question for when he gets back.
Okay, yeah.
So how have you been, Ash?
How are you? I'm good, Bellin. You're into skateboarding, huh?
Yeah, that's what they say.
How long? Listen, I always want to learn how to skateboard. How long does it take to get practice? Like, how long does it take? What's the maximum?
It depends on how much attention you want to give it. If you do it
Like
every
1
day,
hour a day.
if you do it 1 hour a day every day, you'll probably pick it up. Honestly, after like a month, you'll see huge improvements.
How about half an hour?
You'll see improvements, but not as
Like
much.
2
But
months.
yeah, but still, I mean, if you do it every day, a little bit every day, that's the main thing.
Hold on, everybody,
you
shut
find,
the fuck
you find
no,
skateboarding
everybody
funny, Nat Chloe?
Just something Stanley said in chat.
Shut up, Aaron Cairo. We have a bigger YouTube celebrity on Joe Sports Channel.
Hey, Joe.
How you guys
Hi,
doing?
Joe.
Doing
you
good,
all?
brother.
It's
How's
been a
it
while.
hanging in
It's
the
been a
neighborhood?
minute. I'm glad I'm back. I'm back for good. I miss each and every one of you guys. Seriously.
I'm glad
you're back, Joe.
We're back to the YouTube family. This is how it started.
Yeah, we need to start doing some more Joe Sports Channel special stuff. You're almost
Joe
at 1,000
Boone.
subscribers.
I want
Yeah,
to
we're
say something
doing
ready
to
to
good.
you.
make this a job, bud.
957 subscribers. We're doing really good.
Yeah, man, there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse that he only has 900. We got to get you to 1,000 real
We
soon.
got to. You know
Yeah.
what, man? Cosmic, that 1,000 is hard to get, but when you get that many,
Oh,
it's damn good.
I'll help
Yeah, I
you,
know
Joe,
it.
to get to 1,000 subs.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Where you been at?
Joe, I have something to say to you.
What do you have to say to me, hon? Go ahead.
Salam kef halik.
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Mashallah.
Thank you. Inshallah.
Holy shit!
Afwan.
Does Ash speak Joe Booney? Wait, what the
I
fuck?
speak Arabic, yes.
Joe Booney's excited because, as we know in the Middle East, Joe Booney and by extension, all of us, we're gaining power in the Afghan region, right, Joe?
Look, we got
I'm
a
joking,
hater.
Joe.
Look, Cosme, we got a
Hey,
hater.
shut up, Cassandra.
I'm going to say one thing and one
Probably
thing only.
300 pounds.
It's a disgrace what's happening. That's all I'm going to say.
It is the loss of a well-functioning democracy, Joe. I feel like it was really time wasted in a wait. We have a hater. Who's the hater?
Cassandra Webb. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, doll. Thank you.
She's amazing. She's always been on my corner. I've always liked her. I've always respected her. She's very beautiful, and I wish her all the best.
Thank you, Shukran.
Habibti, anytime.
Look, watch the joke, right? Oh my, Cassandra Webb.
I don't know if I can say that back. No, I'm too.
Hey, you two no planning to take over Pakistan.
Yeah,
on
no,
my
yeah,
panel.
hey, no.
I don't know what y'all are up to over here.
What? We're just speaking Arabic. Chill out.
No, I
relax.
don't like it. Where is Just Angel? I want to speak Spanish
This
to
is how
someone.
messages
Don't
get
like
passed
this.
internationally.
I'll teach you Arabic, Cosmic. Calm down.
You gotta,
I didn't do it. I didn't
you
learn
gotta
some
understand, Ash. We're on code red security threat right now. We're very,
Yeah,
we're very
this is no
antsy.
game. No, Joe Booney's from the great country of Lebanon, though. I mean, let's be honest. It's like
Lebanon's
the best
beautiful.
Middle Eastern. It's the best.
Lebanon is
Middle-
beautiful. My grandparents just went back home just a couple of days ago. We went down to Toronto and we sent them off, and they're doing really good down there. Tired, but they're happy, and they called me.
How is coronavirus down there, Joe Booney?
It's very, very bad, man. Really, really bad.
Yeah, very serious.
Out of
They
control.
all masked up.
They're all masked up. A lot of them don't have the vaccine. A lot of them can't get the vaccine. There's a lot of problems happening down there. But
Joe, you got the vaccine, right? Did you get the vaccine, Joe?
So I'll tell you something. So I wasn't gonna get it, but I said to myself, you know what? I want to go down to the States. I want to go watch a football game. I want to go see some friends and family.
I want to make it easy.
I'll take the first shot. So I got the first dose last Sunday, and I get the second dose, I think 3 or 4 weeks from now. I got the not the Moderna. What's the other one? The Pfizer. The Pfizer. The good one.
Yeah. Okay, see, that's good, Joe. I like that. I like to hear that. Just to make your life easier. I would hate for you to get jammed up with any weirdness, but you gotta have y'all are still quarantining when you go back to Canada, so it's still.
I have to, right? Like my teacher, she's from the States, but she has a Canadian citizen, an American citizen. She had to come back and quarantine for 14 days at home. It's ridiculous, what's happening. There's a lot of things going around, man. A lot of people need to open their eyes and just look at reality,
Yeah, I agree, Joe.
It's against your human right when people start forcing things on you like that. It really is.
Joe Booney, now we're gonna have to wait till the next 4 years, or how often is the Olympics, Joe? It's like every 4, 8 years. Or something.
Every 2 years, but it splits up into winter and summer, or every 4 years, alternating.
So, alternating 4 years.
Yeah.
So, Joe Booney, we're going to need some heavy skateboarding coverage from you the next go around. I mean, I feel like you weren't around.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because you request and because of Bellin. Because Bellin is big into.
Could you imagine if Joe Booney got super into skateboarding? Like he was like, "My God, Bellin, did you see that half cab? He learned, Joe Booney. He learns everything and knows it. He's better than the announcers at the Olympics. You rather just listen to Joe.
Has encyclopedic knowledge.
I'll tell you what, that Nigel Houston, one thing that makes him so crisp is those tight trucks, which is not the trend right now. He's keeping it old school with the tight trucks. He's going to be good. I'm telling you.
No problem. I'll do it. It's a sport. Why not? Gain some experience on it,
Just check it out a little bit. Just watch the last Olympic. Well, don't listen to the announcers kind of suck on the
announcers sucked.
Yeah.
From
But just go watch it. Learn the names. Good Japanese.
But I don't think they had skaters announcing it. I think they had BMX motocross guys doing it or some shit.
Joe should do a stream with Bellin about skateboarding. Yeah, that'd be an honor. I would love to.
I'd be down. We could sit down sometime, Joe.
Hold on, Bellin. Okay. So in the Olympic Games, when they have a sport, for every, I think it's the whole sport itself, or maybe it's the country. There's a corporation or a group that represents it, and that's did you know about this? How
there's
it's the inline people. It's inline skaters.
Well, no, it's not. They have a committee. It's called the International Committee of something of Skateboards. It's the IS something. But yeah, they are the people that control the contests, and a lot of the people that were in that company were inline skaters, but I think that they rectified that a bit, because I think Tony Hawk got involved, but I'm not entirely sure.
And so maybe you don't know about this, Bellin, but what's great, and could you just imagine this reality for a second, Bellin, because this is a reality when this is something that is going to happen now that it's an Olympic game. Did you hear these things about how China has newborn babies on skateboards? They're they do
I was worried
gymnastics.
I was worried coronavirus was a scheme so that they have one more year to train Chinese skaters for the Olympics, but it looks like that they're waiting a couple more generations for that.
But
that's
they're doing
for sure be a thing.
Yeah, and they're already talking about how it might be a thing in certain countries already. How they're already
there's already good Chinese skateboarders. Kids. I don't know what they do. But in general, but there are good Chinese skateboarders. I just don't think they can really come to America and compete. But maybe now they can.
I'm sure.
Do you want to
their soccer's gotten really good.
What could you imagine? If you don't ran this tray flip first try, I'm going to give you 30 lashings. Kids getting beaten, because they didn't land a pop shove it right, and they're just getting beaten by their coach in China.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. I'm how do you train? I guess you just give them a skateboard and they just like it. But yeah, I'm
looks
trying to
cool.
imagine how you because when you mess up skating, you already hurt yourself. So it's like you are gonna bust your head on some stairs, and then they're gonna get up. You're gonna get up and get your ass beat for not landing.
Yeah.
It's not. You already got hurt. But
You're already laying on the ground like auto sorry, and they just come and kick you in the head and shit. Like you piece of shit, you're fucking it up for the country.
I just rolled my ankle, and now you're uppercutting me. This isn't gonna help me learn tray flips.
No, some of those gymnasts though, they're subject to like what we would call like child abuse to like become like the best in the world. They just, it's like China and Russia has taught us with children prodigies that there are some positives to not having child labor laws. Like if you don't have like laws like saying that your kids got to go to school and do this, that, and the third, you can just keep them home all day and beat him and make him skateboard until he's the best. You know what I'm saying? Like in Russia and China, you can do that.
The thing about skating is you can't. I mean, people do just sit at home all day and skate and get good, but they don't get to like Olympic level good. Like you have to meet people that skate to get that good. Like you have to see people better than you skate when you're a little kid to figure out how to do it. Like just watching on Instagram and YouTube isn't enough. Like it'll make you good, but they're not going to be as good as like that Yuto kid that won the Olympics. Because he's been skating with pro skaters since he was a baby.
Is he Chinese or Japanese kid?
He's Japanese.
Damn it, we knew. Is that the little freestyle kid?
No. He's never going to be in the Olympics.
He's never going to be anywhere.
All the Chinese kids, if they don't like send them out on trips or like have pros come and hang out with them or let them skate street, like all those Chinese kids are going to end up like that little freestyler kid. Because they're not going to have any good influences to learn how to do big tricks down stuff.
Here where I am, there's a lot of kids that skateboard like around my area, and a lot
Toronto's big for skating.
Do you yell at them, Joe? Do you yell at them and tell them to get jobs and that's illegal?
No, Joe doesn't do that. But Joe likes to bike around and see what they're up to and all that sometimes.
Yeah.
Hell
tell them that bench is for sitting, not sliding on, sir.
No loitering.
Sir, there clearly are signs.
Skateboarding is a good thing.
Yeah,
that's right, Joe.
Skateboarding is not. I'll say one thing before I let you guys continue what you're saying. Skateboarding is not for everybody. It's not for everyone.
It's not for everyone. What's up, Ash?
True.
Hun, it's getting late. I have to get ready for tomorrow.
Whoa, I come here and you're leaving me behind?
No, it's just because I have to wake up early. I have to go work out tomorrow. I have to get back. Today was my cheat day.
Gym, tan, laundry, right, Ash?
I gotta get back to my keto diet, my routine.
Gym, tan, laundry. Is that what you said, Bella?
When you have time, give me a snap. You never snap me anymore,
Yeah, snap, Joe.
I miss the snaps.
Yeah, I haven't really been snapping a lot.
Yeah. Let me know.
All right.
We can talk. I haven't talked to you for a while.
Yeah.
Ash, you can flirt with Joe on your own time, or Joe, you can flirt with Ash on your own
time.
I'm
flirting. I'm just talking to a conversation.
I'm not flirting with him.
Ash, thank you so much for coming on my stream, beautiful. Have a good night.
Hold on, let me say bye to Bellin.
Okay, say bye to Bellin.
Bye, Bellin.
Bye, Ash. It was nice talking to you.
Say bye to Nat Club.
Bye, Cosme. Bye, Nat Club.
Bye, Ash. Have a good night.
So take care.
That was the great Republican Ash, guys. Now it's just the boys here. I'm glad you're back, Joe Boone. I'm glad you're back in the swing of things. I missed you.
I am, man. No, seriously, because I have my shows on Saturday, then I'm tired after, and on talking to people. I got friends that come over and all that. But I'm back for good. I miss you guys. I miss the RDA Network. I miss talking to you guys and the Stanley Moon and all those guys. I miss you guys all.
But Joe Boone just came in on a landing gear on the Air Force 2. He's feeling good.
Well, I'm going to YouTube. I'm looking at videos. I said to myself, let me listen to some country. But I see Cosmic is live. Let's go see Cosmic. And then Cosmic's having a little beam. So I said, let me get in here and talk to you guys.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I like it.
It wasn't the same without you, Joe.
No, it wasn't.
I appreciate
it. Ian Ellis said he might be retiring. He's getting of age.
Ian Ellis sent me a message.
Well, what did he say?
Says come
Tell us all.
Sunday. He wants me to come on Sunday. So I'll let you know because I'm going to a baseball game, Blue Jays and Tigers, and I'll let you know. If I'll come.
You know what? If it's early or super late, doesn't even matter. Just show up, Joe. No matter what
I'll try to be there. That's what I told him.
Yeah.
So
Damn,
Joe, what's the deal with sports? Is it getting back to normal? Are you able
It is.
to
It's finally getting back
do
to
your
normal.
thing?
We're gonna have a lot of fans at the NFL, but I don't know about here. You know, we got 15,000 people capacity at the Rogers Center. So I'll be going Sunday, first sporting since COVID. So I'll see how that's gonna go. But yeah, we're finally we're swinging to the right gear, but we're still just too slow, way too slow.
You excited about tonight, Joe, and CM Punk possibly returning?
Yeah, I heard that, man. I'm shocked.
I really hope he does.
You know, I love CM Punk. I've always liked CM Punk since the get-go. Always liked him. Screwed him since day one. He's an unbelievable wrestler. Very, very good.
I like CM Punk, but it's a weird thing for me because Bell.
You don't know who that is, Cosmic.
He's a wrestler. I'll tell you why it's weird that I like him. Maybe Bellin can relate to this. I've never met a straight edge kid that I liked. I never met a straight edge guy that I liked. I mean, maybe like Andy Anderson, but I really think I'm just a fan of him. That's not really my friend. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know.
No.
If that's a part of your, if you're just straight edge, if you just don't smoke or drink, that's cool. But if it's a part of your identity, if it's like a part of your personality, it's kind of like, it's like, okay, you're a teetotaler then. Like, you don't, all right, I get it.
Thank you. I am proud of myself. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Nothing really takes the fun out of a room. Someone like, do you have to do that all the time?
Naklo, hold on. Naklo, you a straight edge guy? You don't drink or smoke, do you, Naklo? Oh, got it. Sorry.
No, it's because I don't like it.
So I see you're Mrs. Becky Lynch.
Yes,
Becky
sir.
Lynch there.
She's my favorite.
I got a big show on Saturday. You're more than welcome to come at 4 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to talk about SummerSlam.
Okay, if I'm available.
Yeah,
At least be in the chat
listening.
Yeah. I like the old. You know who I like? Jim Cornette. I can find a random Jim Cornette like clip on YouTube, and that will lead me down a hole of just funny shit. You know,
He is a
wrestler.
character.
I don't even know these people that you're talking about.
He's a wrestling manager. He's a manager from like.
Oh, is he that
right
fat bald
before
guy?
He's fat and bald kind of now, not back in the day though.
So let me ask you, what do you think about Diamond Dallas Page? Did you like him?
I only like him because he does yoga. I'll be honest.
I'll tell you a little story after then later.
Did Ric Flair die?
No.
Shut
Okay.
up. No.
He's coming back. I heard he's getting ready.
Okay,
To hit the gym,
who
pumping up.
died?
He wants to wrestle one more time. This guy.
Didn't a wrestler just die?
What wrestler just died, Joe?
Every day there's a wrestler dead. I don't know who died. I'm not sure. They all take, man. Those guys, they used to take so much when they were younger, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, all those
Every
wrestlers.
day you're
I was
changing.
asking an ignorant question. I'm sorry.
No. I don't know who died. I'm not sure. I don't know anybody who died recently.
Yeah, all those wrestlers who were like, you know, they were like 20 to 30 in the 80s, snorting coke and drinking every night. Yeah, those guys fall off every day. Just an unhealthy lifestyle, you know. I don't. Now they're like opposite, right, Joe? Now they're like super healthy people. Wrestlers, like you have to have like the good wrestlers that stand out are like the ones who are like fat and not healthy. Because now, like, it's kind of like the same with actors. Like one of the reasons why like Arnold Schwarzenegger got so many jobs is because like we didn't really understand working out technology not that long ago. You might think we kind of did, but not really. Like it wasn't a mainstream. So like what was great about Arnold Schwarzenegger is he was swole and he could act. But nowadays it's you better be swole and you're an actor. You know what I'm saying? That like Arnold Schwarzenegger got gigs because he was a strong guy. Now it's kind of unless it's a strongman role.
Like, you remember Mick Foley? Mick Foley used to jump off the cage, man, risk his life. The guy used to stunts he used to do, man. You don't see that anymore. The only guy who would actually do that is Shane McMahon. He'd do stunts, like jump off anything. That guy's crazy. But yeah, Mick Foley was awesome to do it.
We're gonna put Joe Booney in a hell of a cell. And they threw Mick Foley into like a bunch of tacks. Remember that when Undertaker like slammed him into all those thumbtacks, like, shit like that. It's like, dude,
him and Kane used to be really big.
Oh yeah, like a couple of months ago, I did go watch that Inferno match with Kane and Undertaker, like the original one. Whenever the story arc of like they're brothers, you know, like
yeah. I thought they were stepbrothers, but they're not even related.
No,
it's just storyline.
Yeah.
Kane became like a mayor or something like that, right? Or a senator?
Yeah, the mayor of I think Knoxville or something.
Yeah, like Knoxville, Tennessee. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, he became a mayor for a little while.
He was on the news the other day. I think who was he on? Fox? I can't remember what he was on. He was on something. He was talking.
What were you gonna say, Bell?
I had to go find what the organization was called. TNA is like the underground wrestling organization.
Yeah.
There's a guy on TNA that like uses a skateboard as his wrestling character gimmick.
No, that's AEW, and that's his name's Darby Allin.
So there's two then.
Sorry.
AEW.
So that guy I see clips of because he like hits people in their head with his skateboard from like the top of a ladder. I'm like, okay, just get in where you fit in.
Darby?
I found the guy from TNA. He does a skateboarding head scissors kick. I'll go ahead and send it in the private chat.
Yeah, I gotta see this.
Okay, maybe I was wrong.
No, I think you're right. No, I think you're right. I think that sounds familiar.
Who is the TNA
Darby's
owner?
the guy.
Who owns TNA?
We won't get in trouble for playing TNA.
I think Anthem. Maybe
we won't. No way.
Not like Vince McMahon. You play a 2-second video, he jumps on you right away.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah. I got you. Hold on, Bella. I'm gonna play a clip too. So this is Darby, right? Hold on, I'll show that.
Yeah, that's Darby's the guy I think who's popular on Instagram, on skate Instagram.
Okay, this is somebody else.
Who is this that I'm looking at?
I don't know who it is.
This is TNA guy. I don't know who this is.
Okay, I'm gonna just play this.
I just see the
Make sure you don't get copyright, man.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh no! Wait a minute. A skateboard.
Okay, so that's Darby.
Baker.
All those on
Terry, shut up.
What the hell?
It's a Baker board.
Not to the tip, but went to the skateboard that's got an underbelly of thumbtacks.
It's his retribution.
Jesus!
Is what it is.
Oh God! They got caught in the armbar. Brian, get out of that armbar! No! Got those tacks right down the kid's spine, and Darby kick out, Ricky! Kick out!
Okay, that's enough of that.
Ow! Wow!
Ow! He had a thumbtack.
I broke my deck, man.
board.
I broke my deck, man.
He had a thumbtack skateboard. He had a thumbtack Baker board, and it was like the Baker yellow board. So it looked like someone had skated. Like that was some kid's board.
Yeah, it was used, donated.
Some road manager. Yeah, some manager's son.
Yeah, exactly. One of the Grip's nephews.
I was like, yeah, if the WWF will buy me a new Element board, I'll give him this old Baker.
So to me, I look at that and I'm like, that's corny. But is that corny in wrestling? Is that
a little bit? To me,
the chorus. Okay.
I'll tell you have we seen something like that in WWE? I can't remember now.
No, not with the skateboard.
I've been watching wrestling for years. You probably watched it more than me, probably older than me, but I don't remember anything like that.
Well, no. They didn't use skateboards at all, really.
He had a Baker board with one truck on it with no wheels.
Yeah, they had to get more tacks in.
Hold on, I gotta keep this indie. It has all my crook slide grooves in it. I can't take the back truck though.
Oh, New Jack was one of the wrestlers that died recently.
Well, I don't know who that is.
Oh.
I thought it was someone as famous as Ric Flair. Maybe.
No.
What did you find? Oh, let me check this out.
I hope
I
not.
wasn't paying attention. Let me check this out. So this is another wrestling skateboarder dude.
That's the new Bellin trend, guys.
Yeah, there's a few of them now.
Okay, yeah, apparently. Ever since the Olympics, really, skateboarding just become mainstream. It's crazy. Is there no audio to this one? Hold on. I don't hear anything for some reason.
I was going to ask you, do you think AEW will ever beat WWE? I personally don't think so.
Oh,
right now, I think maybe they will.
WWE will have to go out of business or something, wouldn't it, for that to even be possible? Or
Yeah, but WWE's really going downhill recently.
Yeah, it is. What happens in the world, Bellin, is sometimes the outcast becomes the mainstream. And that's why
That's
I
no
say
problem,
maybe
man.
in the future. Okay, I'm going to pull up this. Yeah.
Like SummerSlam will tell you. I think it's going to be a good pay-per-view, but we'll see what the results.
I like to hear the announcers talk too. Sorry, guys. Oh, God damn it. Did I share the audio?
it's muted.
No, I didn't share the audio.
It looks muted.
Oh, it is muted. It is muted. But that's not the only issue.
I think if you talk over it, then you're okay.
I think we'll be fine. And if
A&W is not coming for us. They need promotion.
Like what's crazy is like what Joe said. If you play a second of fucking WWF, like they murder your face.
3-second video. 3-second video. They gave me a warning.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, let's check this out. I think hold on. Oh yeah, God damn it, Billy. You know what? It's still muted.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Jim. This is crazy. These guys are taking it too far with the skateboards and the wheelie board.
Run it back to the beginning.
Okay, you want it all the way to the beginning?
Well,
Okay.
does he head scissor kick the guy or?
Okay, no, I had scissor kick the guy. Did he do it with a skateboard though?
I don't know. I didn't even watch this. I just thought this was the guy.
Fly much in this match. And the moonsault.
And then
why did he just grab his ass?
By Mandrews. Wants to celebrate with that skateboard. So I think he does with that skateboard, but what is he going to do with it right now?
Walmart?
Offense.
I don't know. What does that mean?
Oh boy, we've seen this before. He's gonna ride.
Look at this.
He's gonna ride.
He's gonna ride.
Hurricane run.
Oh, well done, Bella. Did you see that?
Head scissors there.
If only he could have landed back on the skateboard.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta watch that execution real fast.
I like how the announcers talked about it like this is like a known maneuver. He does this all the time.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh shit, I fucked it up.
He's gonna go into a nice hurricane run onto beautiful.
He's gonna ride to a nice hurricane.
You know, that's weird. I could have sworn hurricanes looked different than that. I've never seen a hurricane done that way before.
If only, dude, if he could land back on it, that would be fucking amazing.
I hope by some miracle he hears my voice and just learns to get back on that skateboard. Instagram will go crazy for him. He has it's right at his fingertips. He can just land that hurricane.
He would be beloved. Land that hurricane.
Hey, host, how you doing, buddy?
Host Pussy's in the chat?
Yeah.
Host HB in the chat.
Shit.
He's here for the skateboard talk. HB is gonna become like a filmer guy, huh? He's gonna be rolling around.
Yeah, he's talking about getting a camera.
Bill, and if you got any lines you want me to record, bro, I got a pretty big Instagram. He turned into Mersh somehow.
Mersh the filmer.
Yeah.
I've noticed
dead
TNA
hookers
is going down to the
in my
water.
backpack.
I don't know how long they're gonna keep up wrestling.
Yeah,
TNA.
Impact. Yeah,
Impact Wrestling.
Why? You think that's going out of style?
I don't see there no competition. Like they're who's wrestling there? They got old people there now. All the old wrestlers, right?
Well,
I don't see any of these guys on WWE or AEW.
Yeah, I was thinking that like 20 minutes ago, Joe. It doesn't seem like they're really training like new guys for wrestling. It's just all the old guys that are dying, like you were saying. And so eventually they're going to have like no stars because all the stars they do make go off to UFC or to go do movies and they don't stick around. So who's going to be? Yeah, who's going to be wrestling
And they're also thinking of bringing back The Rock for WrestleMania, I think.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. Vince McMahon, we're going to pay The Rock $17 million to come do half a match.
Exactly.
To get the ratings up.
And that's one thing about Vince I got to give credit. Just one match like that, bring back Brock Lesnar, the ratings go up to the roof. Okay, that's what makes a good businessman right there, right? But at the same time, we want competition in the organization. We don't want to see Goldberg keep wrestling these wrestlers. You know, Goldberg had his time. They call him Oldberg now. Yeah, I'm happy Goldberg's back, but at the same time, it's time for Bobby Lashley to shine. Okay.
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
it to somebody new. So
I don't. I
Give
feel
it
like
to one
they
of these
can't-
skateboard kids.
give it to Bella.
Yeah.
Give it to Cosmic. Give it to Joe Booney. Give it to somebody new. Tired of the thing on
Hell
that
yeah.
stuff sometimes.
And people are trying to pay off their mortgage. Well, they probably
I'm
have.
gonna
But I'm
go
just
around
saying.
giving people stone cold stunners.
Bring back Stone Cold then.
They let the Undertaker and Stone Cold. They just like doing like podcasts and shit. They just rather talk to people.
Man, I
yeah. Stone Cold can't wrestle either.
They're so beloved too that they can just go on forever
Thanks, Dave.
tours of just people fanning out on them on their shows and stuff and
The
selling
show
merch.
is cool. Like they're both good at talking, and they both got crazy stories. I've heard clips of both Stone Cold and Undertaker. I don't know if they have a podcast, and it's not together, but they have separate podcasts.
Yeah, I've heard
gotta
random
find a
Stone
way
Cold
to,
clips that made me laugh, but it's just because
Yeah.
I'm like, it's Stone Cold. Like Stone
Yeah.
Cold can say anything and it'd be hilarious to me.
I'm gonna try to get him on my show sometime. I'm gonna find a way to get the
Hell
Undertaker.
yeah, Joe. We gotta do that. We gotta start trying to book Joe on some shows.
From the third Bozo the Clown to Stone Cold Steve
Yes.
Austin. And then after that, we're going for The Rock, baby.
All the way to the top. Ian
that
Ellis
would
is
be
going to
sick,
be
man.
on TikTok with Kevin Hart doing the nay. It's going to be awesome.
That'd be sick.
What an alternate reality I don't want to live in.
I know.
I want Joe to have, The Rock on. I mean, don't get me wrong about that. I just don't want
Cosmic, you're up. You're number one on there, buddy.
I just don't want Ian Ellis doing the nay with Kevin Hart.
No, Ian Ellis can sit backstage and listen.
He needs to.
Maybe we'll bring him on for one or two questions, but they have to be appropriate.
Ian Ellis is going to be sitting cross-legged on a mountain somewhere trying to speak telepathically to Joe.
Yeah.
Am I on the show? John Laurinaitis, can you hear me?
So, Bella, come on, let's get down to brass tacks. What are you going to do with yourself when Ian falls off? What are you going to what direction are you going to pivot?
Well, I could just go full documentary porcelain mode. That'd probably be the most financially beneficial thing to do. I don't know. Are we gonna do with apologies with nobody from the original show?
Yeah, that's what I'm
not
saying.
Sure I'm
that's
gonna
what,
do
that's what I'm
that.
saying. If it's just me and you there, Bella, it's
I don't think I want to. I'll do
it's
it
literally
with you, Cosmic, but I don't think I want to do with apologies with just you.
Yeah, it's Sam and Jim essentially. What
Yeah,
it
it
is.
seems like a punishment. I don't want to do
Yeah.
that.
I have an idea for you guys. If Ian Ellis really is thinking about retiring, I will come every Sunday with apologies, and we can talk about a lot of great things, bring up a lot of good ideas.
Oh, you're bless your
Don't
heart.
threaten us
Well,
with a good time.
Yeah, exactly. Don't. We're trying to make this breakup. We're trying to.
We don't want
slowly
to.
rip
We don't
the
want to
Band-Aid
end with
off.
apologies like that. We want to just kind of go with
Well,
the flow.
Joe,
Eventually,
everything
it will.
has to evolve and change. Really, I mean, with apologies is always there. If should CEO or Ian ever decide to come back to podcasting, or Nick Gway.
Well, hold on.
But
That's what some people have been speculating is that CEO is going to make a return, and I told those people, please don't depend on that.
Yeah,
That doesn't
please
even- that doesn't even
don't
answer
put
my
all
messages anymore.
Please don't put any fruit in that basket.
I like
much as
the
I
idea.
want it to be the truth, yeah, don't bet
do
on
that
that.
to yourself.
It's a bad bet.
The CEO is like a evangelical. He's like a Mormon now, or he's like Amish or something. I
I
don't
can
know. He's
foresee
different.
CEO coming on Joe Booney's show and just taking slight shots at with apologies and never actually coming back to the show just to troll us. Like I don't know what he's gonna do, but
I was thinking he never answers my messages. The guy never ever try to message
tell me
him.
about it, Joe.
You know,
He's supposed to be the boss around here. He can't get a fucking email back from him.
CEO is
Come on,
working
Chris,
his
answer the
personal
damn
life
phone.
and his spiritual life. Joe, he's working on his personal and spiritual life. This is
Trying to
giving him some
find
time.
himself.
Yeah, we all got a little bit of
He
spirituality.
inspired Ian to go on his 15th spiritual journey.
Yeah,
That's the funny thing about
he came
Ian.
down and he came to the show. It was really good when I had him on air when he came down.
I love what Ian's doing because I feel like Ian has like self-induced amnesia. Because like 6 years ago, he was telling us on with apologies about Ram Dass and fucking Pete Holmes and all made of energy of light. And I was like, wait, Ian, what happened to all the shit you were talking about last year? I thought you had
He's
the
on the other
answers.
side of the coin now. I was
Yeah.
trying to warn him. I was calling him a love and lighter. When he was trying to check me on spirituality, I said, Ian, you're in the very beginning. You're on the love and light stage where everything is positive and energy and everything's positive and loving. But then you got to go to the shadow realm and really deal with the dark spiritual stuff. And you're going to need that spiritual love and light stuff to be your anchor and to be your flotation device, because it's about to get really real. You're about to go, okay, what's the shit from Shinola? What's actually real, and should I be caring about chakras? And like Ian's over here talking about red fireballs and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you're getting to the point where you're going, okay, what if this is a bullshit and what if this is real? And what the only thing Ian said that really made me think he's on a good path, he said, it seems like all these practices, they're all talking about the same thing, but it's slightly different. If he just hangs on that, that's what's good. All religion, and I wish I could tell him this on with apologies. All religion is every religion, they have an element that in Christianity they call it the Holy Spirit. In other religions they call it the Brahman, and other things the Holy Spirit. But it's all the Holy Spirit, and that's like when you break down every single religion in the world, we're all talking about this the force of nature that tells us to, when things are right and when things are wrong.
That's when I turn into Lil Wayne, and I look at Ian, and I'm like, isn't that just like a personal opinion type thing?
Yeah, he's trying to figure out. He's trying to figure out if he should be Egyptian or if he should be a Tibetan monk. You know what I'm saying? But really, that's all just dressing.
One. Yeah,
yeah. It's just your flavor.
If you need one, pick one. But like,
you need one. Pick the flavor you want.
Like
you want to do. You could do Rastafari. Rastafari religion every religion has this unforeseen force of nature. Even people talk crazy about Christianity, but one thing Jesus definitely 100% said, not believing in me will be forgiven. Not believing in the Holy Spirit will not. So even though Christians got it all backwards and twisted up, saying, no, if you're not bathed in the blood of Jesus Christ, you're going to hell. It's like, no, Jesus directly said that's not true in the Bible in red letters. So that's not true.
What I'm saying? Like, I have a bad habit of being overly practical in trying to figure things out. And so like I look at Ian, and Ian's like, but no, there's inconsistencies. And it's of course there's going to be inconsistencies. You're listening to a guy talk about like his opinion and shit. You just have to be okay with whatever it is that you land on. Or you know what I mean? Like pick from it whatever, everything or nothing. But you can't try to find the mathematical answer. It seems
listen, you can switch between dressing like a Chinese monk or an Indian yogi or a Rastafari or whatever. You can dress differently and practice all the different shit, but do what I did and just kind of create something that's you, manifest something that comes from yourself, not anyone's culture, because that's all you're doing is you're just taking their culture essentially. I'm not doing the culture vulture thing or the cultural appropriation, but the reason why Ram Dass talks the way he talks, the reason why Muji talks the way he talks is because they're from different cultures. And like it's just like, I don't know, don't try to copy their software. Make your own software. You know what I'm saying? Because the hardware is the Holy Spirit. The intuition. Some people will call it intuition, that gut feeling, that gut feeling when you know something bad's going to happen or you don't trust someone for a reason. That's all what everyone refers to in every religion as the Holy Spirit, something that guides your way through life and is this kind of third party thing that's helping you. Like I said, everyone calls it something different.
Well, that's
what I'm saying? That's the hardware, and the dreadlocks and the beads and the fisherman pants and the Buddhist robes. That's all software. That doesn't matter. The hardware is what matters.
That Mormon episode of South Park where they make fun of the Mormons more than I've ever made fun of anyone. And at the end, the Mormon kid just walks up to Stan and he's like, yeah, all this stuff is dumb and stupid, but it makes me and my family happy. And that's all I really care about. So fuck you. Yeah. And he just walks away. And like that, and that's why Utah exists, because it's just a bunch of people that are just like, look, leave us alone. We feel good in these giant marble temples. erected to John Smith. It makes us happy, and we go out and we pay our taxes. Shut up.
And they're nice
And
people.
that's yeah. So just Ian just has to find his version of that, as opposed to like the truth.
Yeah, and this even goes back to just people's way of life, Joe Booney. It's like, look, I wish that Afghanistan could be like America. I wish Afghanistan could be like Lebanon, but maybe they don't want to be that, Joe. Maybe they want to be very strict Islam and follow the exact word of Islam and be super.
They are very strict.
And it's like, who are like at a certain point, who are we to fucking tell them like they can't practice their own thing? Like I wish they could be like Lebanon. Lebanon's different from Afghanistan. America's different from Afghanistan. Canada's different from Afghanistan. I wish they could be like us, but maybe they want to be very strict, like, or maybe negative elements are taking advantage of an area. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. Who is it? Is it our business? You know what I'm saying, Joe Booney? Is it our business?
No, it's not our business.
I don't know.
No, I don't think it's our business. But what's happening down there, what's been happening for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
It's been too much. Like, even when George Bush went to Iraq, okay, what did we gain from there? Oil.
It didn't help anything.
Killed innocent people, kids on the street. You know what did we gain?
Even
President Trump said it. President Trump, out of his own words, former President Trump said the biggest mistake is going into Iraq. What are we doing over there? What are we doing over there? Let's worry about our people.
Joe, I'm sorry to get political with Joe Booney, but Joe, don't you think it's funny how they got mad at Trump for wanting to pull out of Syria, but then immediately Biden just dips from Afghanistan?
You see how everything turns? It's circle like a wheel. You see that?
Yeah, it's just funny. I knew Joe Booney noticed that.
It's sick, like absolutely sick. But I don't know. I pray for the innocent Afghani people that are being treated very, very unfairly. Like,
yeah,
sad.
I mean,
my cousin. My cousin's wife's originally from Afghanistan, and I bet you they're probably going through a hard time right now, right? They live here, they're born here, but they're going through probably a tough time.
No, those are and I'm not a SJW and I'm not a feminist in any means, but like that is the one group of people I kind of do feel bad for, because they were like you can look up the videos, like women were doing their thing, going to the store, doing their own thing in Afghanistan. And now that this has happened, they're like, nah, we're all going to put our burqas back on and we're going to stay inside and don't leave without a man by our side. Like, and they don't, I mean, like, I kind of feel for that. I kind of go like, y'all got a taste of what it's like to be a woman in America or in like a more of like our societies. But now that that's over, y'all got to go back to just being inside. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't like these guys aren't good. Like, I'm not saying the Taliban are good. You know what I'm saying? Because they do fucked up shit. They, they talk about Islam. They talk about practicing Islam. But let's be honest, Joe, a lot of these Taliban men, they're smoking weed. They're taking heroin. They're drinking. They're not following Islam at all.
In Islam, they say you can't even kill a bug. How can you kill a human being?
Yeah. So they're not even, but
right.
They're not. So they're not even. I don't know, Joe. I don't know what to do. What do we do, Joe?
Those kinds of people, you don't even consider them a religion. You really don't. I don't care for Islam, Muslim, Christianity, Jewish, Buddhist, whatever. You don't consider them anything when they do something like that. God says not to kill anybody. You're going to kill a bug? You can't even kill a bug.
Okay, a bug was crawling on me as Joe said that, and I smacked it on the side of my shirt. I just killed it.
That's God. See, we need to stop talking about God too much. We need to stop talking. We need to reverse out the God conversation.
I don't like talking politics, but did you see that guy that was trying to climb the plane, the U.S. plane, they're flying up and the guy jumping 20 feet down, takes off?
Caleb's saying that 19-year-old Afghan soccer player was found dead in the plane's wheel well. That was a better option than Taliban. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I was saying earlier, like, hey, if they want to be radical or if they want to be strict Islam, then let them be that. But at the same time, did you see those airports? I know you saw them, Joe. It's like there's a whole bunch of people in that country that don't want to be a part of all that. They hate that. They rather be more liberal and have more freedoms. They
want democracy. There's no democracy.
A couple of years ago, there was a job opening at a place called Skateistan, which is like a nonprofit organization that has skate parks in Afghanistan to teach kids how to skate. And I almost applied to it. and now I just like thank the stars. I didn't get that job. I'm not stuck in Afghanistan with my dumb skateboard.
Iraq. Go look up the Vice documentaries about Iraq today. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's basically like an anarchist, like heaven sent. Like, there's basically all the like teenagers and 20-year-olds are all just riding around the main cities on motorcycles, just doing what the fuck ever they want, listening to rock and roll music. The fucking rock bands and punk bands get to play outside now and do outside concerts, because they've always had an underground of shit going on, you know what I'm saying, that they had to hide for more of or less a oppressive time period, and now that it's open,
And all
they
those
get to
guys got
indulge themselves.
SoundClouds and shit now, and they're just on a
Lebanon
list.
not too long ago,
And it's all good. But when Vice was interviewing them, like, yeah, you got SoundCloud, you got your punk bands out in the street playing, y'all are riding around the city on dirt bikes having fucking fun. But let's honestly, how do you feel? And they go, yeah, I mean, this is fun, but my dad used to have a job. And my mom used to have a job, and they used to own a business back when things were stable and things were normal. My uncle got to work, my dad got to work. You know what I'm saying? Now that things are destabled from America, yeah, I get rock music and motorcycles, but my dad is kind of living in poverty, and my mom's living in a way I never would have imagined. It's a give or take, Bellin. It's a give or take.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Well, I think the punk rock and stuff is probably a result of that, right? Like, because it's either those kids either do stuff like that, ride dirt bikes, or they go off and join the Taliban.
Yeah, they got to get that young energy out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's like the thing with like all the SJWs tearing down. Like, did you see they tore down a statue in Canada, Joe Booney? I want to know how you feel about that. Did you hear about this? You know about this?
I've heard that, and when I hear people tearing down statues, just makes me sick to my stomach. Makes me sick to my stomach. Taking down statues and all that, like in the United States, have been taking statues down left and right. It's just because they've had those statues for years on end, and just this man just wants to go and take it down. That's so wrong. That's so wrong. That's my belief. That's my opinion, right? And a lot of people's opinion. I think that's absolutely wrong. When you take a statue down like that, I think that's wrong.
I guess it's kind of old. Was that last month, Joe? I guess it's kind of old. I'm looking at these videos.
A month and a half ago, I thought.
Yeah, okay.
I looked at it for like a second. I was just sick. I turned off the TV. It was the Blue Jays, and I was watching the Blue Jays, and I turned on to one of the Canadian stations, and I saw that. And I said, "Here we go again."
They tore down a statue, Bellin. They spray painted it. And then they cut the head off like it was like a
they've torn down
an episode of The Simpsons.
Which statue? They've torn down a couple statues. Which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about. Hold on, let me say his name. Let me make sure it's on here.
If like everyone in the immediate community wanted a statue taken down, and they did, I guess I wouldn't care. But it seems more often than not, it's like activists and people coming from other places.
Yeah,
they're trying to get rid of history, man. That's what they're trying to do.
Like, I know in the South, the locals aren't trying to take down Confederate statues. It's people are coming or mobilizing from other places to come out and take them down. Yeah. So leave them alone. Like, I always think about that. Like, I've seen videos of like people at protests, like a bunch of like I've seen videos like the Crips pull up and start regulating Antifa. They're like, none of y'all even live here. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, perfect. This is what I dream of happening every day. Like this, like they're the one. Let them protest. Give them all your signs, and then leave.
Can you please put that comment up?
Which one?
The second last one before Stanley Moo.
Okay, there you're catching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's some weird, silly statement. I mean, well, no, hold on. During the fall of this statue, I forget the name, Joe. You should know. During the falling of this Canadian statue, they're screaming out "No pride for genocide," which that sets a precedent for hating George Washington, not Abraham Lincoln, but George, like our founding fathers. That's what you can't get into that. Like everybody's country has a fucked up past. Like you got to accept that. Like when you have a fucking any sort of history, it's fucking gonna have like dirty parts in it. Like you gotta accept that shit.
I don't remember this one. I don't remember.
Taking down statues is like a thing
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
yeah,
win a
yeah.
war, isn't it?
What was the reason for this?
Boom. Damn.
Why is there not security there, guards, the police there? Why are they not, you know what I mean?
I don't know, Joe. They're crazy.
You got
Look at
little
that.
people like this go with the flags and all that. Like,
They don't care. They're
What is
wild.
the statue of?
James Earl Polk. I don't know. It's some white guy who founded Canada. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. This is a white guy who founded Canada.
it's sickening. Like, you get very few people like this, and you get like people are proud of that because they're taking down the statue. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like,
Yeah, it's a statue of one of their founders. So imagine it's like fucking Thomas or something. You know what I'm saying? Or Benjamin Franklin. They're taking out like a Benjamin Franklin statue.
After we fucking got Saddam Hussein, they went and the locals tore down all the Saddam Hussein statues, right? So like that's like a thing that you do to like signify like a
The end of
change of
something.
power or like the end of an era. And so it's like, what does that signify? The end of the Republic of Canada, and you're gonna do a new thing? If that's not what that signifies, then I'm confused.
It's called Canada X, is what they're gonna call it.
Oh, okay.
It's called
I don't know
Canada.
what they're gonna call. They're having an early election. The prime minister called an early election on the 20th of September. This month.
Why? Because of the corona or what?
Oh, he thinks he has the advantage because nobody's thinking about politics right now.
Oh, so you think that he's calling it? Why do they? Has that ever happened before? Is that
Why do they let him do that?
Because he went through the Constitution or whatever, and he got his way. Right. I
So
still
he-
haven't really picked my mind who I'm voting for. I don't know.
Can you highlight Stanley's comment, please? This is what I'm talking about. Like, the locals are the victims. That's always the case. It's never the locals pulling down the statue.
It's natural. I mean, I think of the protesters like base jumpers. Like they're just like they're adrenaline junkies or the rioters and stuff that they look for this stuff. They love this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? To like go out and wild out and shit
So
like
what
that.
happens when a bunch of kids aren't getting told by their parents to go get a job? Just
just bored.
You know what really gets me sick too is people burning flags too, like especially the greatest flag, one of the greatest flags in the world. People
Hell
burning
yeah,
flags.
Joe.
Flag is it, Joe? The old stars and bars. That's what I'm talking about, Joe. See, I like Joe and I like fucking I like Joe and I like Arana Nation because they love Canada too. It's not just about America.
Yeah, they didn't forget they're Canadians.
I love my country. I'm very proud I'm Canadian, but I love the United States like the same. There's no difference. I love both countries the same, and I'm not even American, right? But I love the United States. People down there are beautiful.
We're supposed to have Arana and Joe on the show on Sunday, maybe, possibly, if Joe can make it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's a special guest. He told me the guest was coming on.
No, our friend, Michael Arana. I don't think you've met him before.
He's
a Canadian.
A Canadian.
I think he has dual citizenship. I actually think he has dual citizenship.
He does. He
American
voted
too.
for Trump.
Yeah, so he's American and Canadian, but he talks
The
all
election
about.
was not compromised at all, guys. Don't worry. A Canadian voted for Trump and got away with it.
That's what. That's the tight voting system of the United States.
That's what I'm saying. Doesn't that? I mean, doesn't kind of prove the point?
Yeah, I heard that today. Today, Trudeau said there will be consequence for the unvaccinated. I heard that.
Wait, where was that?
Today. He's gonna consequences for unvaccinated people who haven't taken the vaccine.
Yeah, like fucking Australia's getting crazy. Australia's like, if you see a neighbor out and about, don't make small talk. This isn't the time for you to go walk around for a fresher breath of air or a breath of fresh air. Like it's crazy. They're getting crazy in fucking parts of Australia.
I'm pretty sure more people have died of like drunk driving incidents in Australia in the time frame that coronavirus has been around than actual people have died of coronavirus.
Yeah,
It's
especially
like less than 1,000 people. it's the
I'm thinking
smallest
with
number.
the rating of suicide since COVID's been here. The rating gone to the roof.
roof to the
You know,
roof.
you hear every day somebody's committed suicide. It's so unhealthy, man.
It's become I think it's either the first at this point or the second unnatural cause of death amongst like Canadian youths, like young men in Canada. Like so many of them are killing themselves. Like America too. Like the rate of diagnosis of mental illness and mental health or mental illness and the amount of suicides has skyrocketed, even in America. Definitely.
What gets
You
me
can't
going
handle it.
every time I laugh when I'm driving with my dad or my buddy, people wearing masks in the car or wearing masks when they're walking. So yesterday or a couple days ago, I was on my bike and these two older folks were wearing a mask and covered up and all that. And what is it? Coronavirus going to jump on you? You know, like what I mean, was it coronavirus going to jump in the car? Is it going to knock on your door? Hello, coming to bite you? You know, I don't get that. You know, that's their choice. It's really, really weird.
I don't get it. All the bars here and all the restaurants are still open. I heard we were all shutting down again, but they didn't.
But shutting down the country is not the solution, folks. It isn't. Like, it's not the answer.
I keep walking into businesses expecting to have to wear a mask, and no one's still wearing masks, and I'm just like shamefully putting it back in my pocket.
Yeah, but I do the same thing. Cali is so funny because even though they're super strict, supposed to be super strict, they're the state that taught us all that, like, oh wait, we could just move our restaurant outside and have outside seating and music and actually do more fun shit outside. Like I remember Bellin going, like when all the restaurants were shut down in Texas, I remember Bellin going like, it just seems like they're like mobbing the parking lot and drinking and eating in the parking lot.
It was like a block party down the street.
Yeah, everywhere, down every street. Night. Yeah. And then like a week later, every single restaurant where I live was like a block party everywhere. You could hear music, different types of music. Every street you went to, people were outside drinking, and people, motherfucker, you could smoke again while eating your meal. Like it was great. Like it was amazing. Like yeah, California, like you said, I heard you and even Helen talking about it like a week before any of the Texas restaurants caught into like, oh yeah, it's summer right now. Let's just let everyone, or it's spring. Let's just let everyone sit outside and drink and
that's why I was confident they're recalling
Texas governor got COVID. Huh? Did you hear that? Was it last week?
I did.
The Texas governor did?
Yeah, he got COVID.
Wasn't he vaccinated?
Yes, he is fully vaccinated. Yes, he is.
Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's fucking
I know more people now that have gotten it with the vaccination than have gotten it without the vaccination.
Stanley Moon haven't stopped sneezing since.
Yeah, Naklo. Stanley Moon's been fucking with them all night, saying that he was sounding sneezy and wheezy and stuff.
I don't know, man.
Yes, I don't know how we're gonna back out of this, guys.
We're in so much debt. It's unbelievable. You know,
it's like I don't know. It's just like with the Afghan stuff and the motherfucking coronavirus.
How about talking about the Texas border? You know, we don't hear about the Texas border anymore. You know,
I know.
You know, like
yeah, my uncle's family lives like literally next door to the Donna facility, which is like the worst like facility for these South Americans. And what my people were telling me is that like every single day, a few times a day, some of these refugees will jump the fence and take a run for it, like to get out of these Texas these Texas border fucking camp facilities. And that was so baffling to me when I talked to my family, because I was like, wait, I thought they loved it. I thought like this was just the process of becoming like a citizen was going through this camp thing. Like I thought they were, didn't they all come here on a caravan with shirts that say "Let us in, Biden"? Like what? Now they're like they don't want to be in the camp, Joe. Like I got people living right next door to it. Like they don't want to be in those tenant camps.
Send us back.
They're jumping out. I have a question for you, Kyle. I was talking to my buddy John last night on the phone. John, Texas. Okay. They can't. Is there a way they can't send them back or find a way to find them a home? Like
they won't, Joe. That's the problem. Is because of
the
people.
The border situation.
Enough people in charge apparently don't want to do it to where there's nothing anyone can do. And I guess they're just gonna keep it open. My understanding is they're just gonna keep it open and just see what happens, and we'll just keep letting people in. I don't think they really have a plan or are gonna do anything.
Yeah.
It's not
They want to
healthy.
do
There's kids in there 2-3 years old, man. Like,
Yeah, they look, those border guys, they want to do their job and keep people out, but when your boss tells you to stand down, you got to stand down. You got to follow orders. You got to listen to, the guy above you. And just like Bellin said, there's enough people in charge where they don't, man. They want to put them on Greyhound buses and drive them to fucking Utah. Like they want to put them in the interior of the country. They're not even like because I asked my family, because I got family all along the border, and I was just at the border like last month. And I was like, has things changed? Do you notice like more South Americans instead of Mexicans? And they're like, no, we don't. They're not being released like down here in the border. They're like being taken to the middle of the country and being released. Like it's weird. I don't know what they're planning to do with it. What's so funny is Alex Jones in InfoWars, they had a whole story that never got any attention, but they stopped. Alex Jones and his filming crew like stopped one of these caravans, not a caravan, but it was basically they got these detention facilities, and these American government workers will come down with like white vans and stack these kids into these vans in a way that's so fucking illegal that if you got caught, if you had 17 kids and you were stacking them this way in your minivan and an officer pulled you over in Texas, you'd have your fucking kids taken from you. Those kids would be forced out of the vehicle, and they would be like, you need to call someone to come pick them up, because you are not riding down the street with kids on each other's laps, kids crammed laying on each other in the back. Like, this is highly illegal. If you get in an accident, everyone is dead. And nope, with these like migrant kids in South Texas, bro, they just packing them into vans like sardines and driving them into the middle of the country, and like no regard for no car seats. Like you're saying, they're 1 or 2, 3 years old, Joe. No car seats. In America, you will have your children taken away if you don't have a car seat. You know what I'm saying? For your child.
Well, it is a weird thing too, right? When people react to stuff like that, like the sympathetic side is like, look at these horrifying conditions they're escaping from. It's like, what, the horrifying conditions that they put themselves in, jamming themselves into the car? Like, I don't like
I get that.
Were they forced to cross the river in a tank top and sneakers? Like,
no,
I mean,
but it's
if
bullshit.
they look
Bellin.
raggedy, it's because they're doing some raggedy shit. Even if they are running from something, like you can't
Yeah.
look at their conditions of them trying to be a criminal and be like, look how hard it's been for them. Okay, I want every person that shoplifts, then I want you to look at their face and be like, but look what they've been through and the hardships they've faced. Give them a chance.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I'm just saying, my point was that, like, if we're going to bring all these kids into our country, let's give them the same level of expectation that we give American kids. So American kids got to be in car seats, but these kids, fuck them. If they get in a car accident, they just die. Like, no, if we're going to bring these people in, let's at least give them the same standard of safety that we expect out of American kids. And look, I got some friends. Like, I dated a white girl for a little while when I was like 24. And one time her baby daddy dropped her son off at my apartment, and he didn't drop off the car seat. He basically let the kid out because she was at my apartment. And yeah. And she didn't have the car seat. So she stayed for like another 6 hours waiting for her sister to get off work so her sister could bring her a car seat. Whereas I got homeboys in the hood, like their kids have never seen a car seat, bro. Like their kids don't know what a car seat. They just jump in the car. They just jump in the car.
See that all the time.
Yeah. They don't,
like,
they don't, these kids,
there they go.
You could never see, they will never know what a car seat is or see a car seat. And they get dropped off at school that way and everything. Hell no. It's weird.
Yeah, out here I still see kids riding around in the back of pickup trucks and shit like that. And like not like teenagers, like young kids.
Yeah. They do that sometimes out here too. They're supposed to yell at you, but I don't know if they do it. Joe, I think I'm gonna wind this one down. This is a good return stream. Thursdays I was a little Thursdays are back. I was a little antsy. But thank you for joining me, Joe. I'm gonna land this plane, okay, buddy?
Anytime, buddy. Thanks for having me.
Hopefully we see you on Sunday. If not, have fun time, Joe.
If not, I'm gonna make sure to put my little bell icon on so I can at least listen to Joe Booney whenever you go live, okay, buddy?
I appreciate it, man. Take care of yourself.
All right, have a good one, Joe.
You too, buddy.
Yeah, Bella, I was talking earlier about like I was looking for a 2-second clip. I was looking for a 2-second clip inside like a 5-minute clip. and I was like making fun of Ian. I was like, Ian goes through so much hard work. Like, to me, he's doing so much for his show that he goes and screen records 2-second clips and the clips he wants, and then he takes them to another another app to like fucking like edit them all together to make the grab bag to give to you. Like, I'm like, that sounds like so much effort for someone who's just a boomer doing it the hard way. Like, I would never do that. But
That's because he's a boomer. Okay, keep going.
yeah, but then I find myself going, look, there's a 2-second funny clip on this Fox News clip that I want to find, and so I'm like, I find myself like searching through it. Like, I'm going, like I said earlier, I'm in a position where I'm going like, no, don't worry, I'll just put the clip in my watch later, and I'll remember the timestamp, and I don't. So now I'm looking for 2 seconds. Like, I'm like, is Ian better than me? Like, is Ian smarter than me?
The solution to your problem isn't to be like
Is a
Ian
timestamp.
Ellis. Yeah,
It's a timestamp.
And the reason why Ian does it that way is because Ian Ellis has attention deficit disorder. And by the time he's done watching the clip, he has so much to say about it. He can't even show you the link. He just screenshots whatever's on his phone and posts it. Go find this and listen to it. And so I make him do that so I can actually find the clips, because he won't timestamp them. He could just send me links and timestamp them, and that would be fine too. But he chooses to do it that way because I yell at him for what he sends me.
And so he just does it the boomer way. I'll do it myself, and he does.
Yeah.
I'm like, downloaded
Ian,
2 apps. He's downloaded 2 apps that he's paying for. Probably he's paying for.
I'm being like, Ian, come on, man, can't you timestamp these clips and send me the links and not screenshots? And he's like, fine,
Make it
fuck
easy.
it. Let me just get an antenna and an old time radio, and let me get this old MP3 player. I'll Jimmy fucking wire them all together. That'll be the show. I don't know why he does it like that. He's a mad scientist.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier in the stream, I was like, if you guys knew how much effort it takes to make Philip Wave cartoons, you'd appreciate them way more, because he's using like 4 or 5 different apps to make these cartoons.
He's bouncing around with the face app and then importing it into his editing app, and then he's animating with the fucking like the app that he makes Philip Wave on.
App.
I'm pretty sure it's an app you're supposed to be drawing animations on, and he's just like pasting GIFs and dragging them across the screen in keyframes. Like, I don't know how he does it. He does it the most
I know what he's doing.
hardest way.
Yeah. It's like, dude, you put a lot of effort into this grab bag, and I'm so jealous. Like I said, I could just open up a little notepad. I could put a link in. I could put it in my watch later, if it just says it's fail safe. But then I could copy the link and then put it in my notepad with the timestamp, and that's all it would take. And then I would just be able to go through and be like, oh yeah, this is what I'm looking for. This is what it'd be so much easier than like going like, oh god damn it, was it at 5:20 or was it at 6:20? Now I gotta sit here and skim through a minute of audio and try to keep the conversation going while I skim through this audio for 2 seconds worth. It's cumbersome. So I could tighten up my program, is what I'm saying.
What
but
I
Ian,
do
it makes me appreciate Ian.
I'll take screenshots of the time code of what I'm listening to, so it has the time and the name of the video. If I really don't have a way to like save the link or something like that, and then I'll just reference it later in my photos.
Yeah. You'll find it, and then okay, that sounds perfect.
I also
Bellin,
DM
thanks
myself
for the tips,
on Discord for sure. Thursday nights are bad.
No, I have 2 different at the cause, and then I have my other account. Yeah, I be DMing myself links all the time too, so I get that.
All right, well, it's good to have you back.
I know I gotta go
Sunday,
pee. So I'm gonna throw this song on and everything. Rana Nation's special guest, and he's been deplatformed. I don't want to ruin everything, but guys, Rana really needs our fucking
activate
our support.
Everyone
right now.
in the activate. We need you to activate for Rana.
Rana Nation Discord, activate, baby. Tell everyone else.
You know what to do. I'm not gonna say anything more than that.
Let's set up the bomb threats. I'm joking, Bellin. All right, Bellin, you have a good fucking night. All right, easy, enjoy yourself. What time is it right now? Okay, whatever. California, I'm gonna guess it's like 10 o'clock or 11. No, 10 o'clock. Guys, thank you for joining me. Shout out Bellin for the donation, and shout out Joker for the donation. Now, Bellin, I will say you donated me like $5 and Joker donated me $50. Now I'm not, being a dick or anything. I'm just saying, Bella. I'm joking. Is I should appreciate, Joker about 10 times more. Caleb, Kimberly, I don't know, Kimberly. I'm not gonna be satisfied or happy with you at all. It was a display of self-control not to kick you out of here, Kimberly. The only time I'm not gonna kick you or ban you. You're more than welcome. You got friends here who love you, clearly. But I know we miss Helen. Helen was taking a power nap just like Ross. But Kimberly, you're gonna have to come talk to us. You're gonna have to come talk to me and come talk to us before things are right. Because I saw a few times that you were fucking done with us and we were the scum of the earth and all that type of stuff. So I think that needs to be, thumbs up for the fucking channel and the show. I think that needs to be rectified and clarified. Guys, it's gonna be better. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna give my usual rigmarole. It's fun to be back. I like it. I wish I'm glad that I get to I feel like sometimes I get to concentrate the things that I want to focus on. You know what I'm saying? I like being a part of the group. I work better in groups, I think. But I definitely think I need a little avenue for me to kind of focus on where my attention's going. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See? Aggro. This guy gets it. Anyway, everyone like the stream. Typically I do monologues at the end of it, but I gotta pee real fast, so I'm not even trying to think or get deep like Stan Marsh. Next Thursday, I'll be back. I'm glad everything went pretty smoothly. I think it was a little choppy at the beginning, but and it might be choppy right now. I'll turn off the thing in a minute. It might be choppy a little bit right now, but no, I was even looking at my phone about the wrestling stuff, so I'm glad everything's working pretty well, pretty nicely, smoothly. I don't know. It's the summer months, so Ross is lucky he got to go into his house with the air condition. I'm still stuck out here in my humid, hot summer garage, or sometimes the little laptop overheats a little bit. I don't know, guys. I'm glad that you guys got to hang out with me. I had some numbers in the chat, but I think realistically I'm somewhere between 25 and 30. And I think that's where I feel comfortable. I think when it's at 25 and 30, I feel like that's people who mostly like me. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm starting a stream or whatever, I feel like these are people who are just hate watching, or they don't like me, or they want to, gossip. And I guess seeing a high number on your watch thing, I guess there is a dopamine drip to that. But I don't know. I think that dopamine drip lasts about a minute. But by the time you're I got a bunch of weirdos that are just lurking on me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got 23 people right now. I got to accept that, 3 of those people is Sheppy, apparently Whoosh, and Smartphone. Definitely. It's Sheppy, Poon, and Whoosh. Sheppy, Poon, and Whoosh. That's 3 of the people that are not talking, but definitely watching me. But I don't know. You got to take the bad with the ugly. Yeah, Helen's hate watching. You apologize to Ross. Well, maybe all things. You know what, Kimberly? Next stream I'm live. I just need to hear your voice. I'm good with you. We're good, but things aren't right yet. Things can be good, but not right. And until I talk to you verbally, and things just aren't going to be right. So, but you're welcomed here, and you're beloved by the people. I don't know. Guys, thank you all for joining me. I try to respect the chat as much as I could, but I couldn't. I wanted to get in contact with you. I think I know this person. You know what? I know people who know you and know where you're at, so I'll talk to those people, Susan. Because yeah, I feel like I need to talk to you too. I know people who know you, or at least know what Discord you're in, and I could pull some strings and I can get us attached. I don't want to give out any of my shit right now. I'll figure it out. I'll DM some people and hey, that Susan person, because there's a lot of people watching you too. Yeah. So yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll end up in a mutual server and we'll DM each other. Anyway, guys, that seems like an awkward place to end it on. Guys, I picked a very special outro song. Did y'all like my little intro song I did? Y'all should go back if you weren't here. I played like a rap song, really local, like Cedar Hill, Duncanville type rap song. And then after that, I played just like an anticipation rap beat, and I put some clips in there. And I don't know, I'm trying to do like I hate to say it, but like an ROTC type thing. Cause my friends are funny. I like the funny moments being, encapsulated and stuff like that. So I'm working on it. It was a beta. Let's call it that. Let's call it the beta test for these kind of thematic, intro songs, because like I'm about to play Return to the Mac right now. And I know from my old Sayings Entertainment days is that you don't get monetized or you get partial monetization if you play the song. But like Bellin was saying earlier, I don't get enough traction or movement or traffic to even care about any type of monetization. I'm blessed to have people like my friend Bellin and Joker, people to donate and show love. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the amount of, activate. That's the amount of love I need. And that's the amount of energy. Like I'm not going to get any AdSense. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having fun. Anyway, I feel so jittery and nervous. Bellin was right. That first stream back jitters where, you're in the pilot seat. Like right now, I'm usually good at the monologue. I'm usually drunk and loose and I get real deep and I usually let out way too much information about my personal life than I really should. And I listen back and it was sober in the morning and go, I might have trimmed that back if I was sober. But, I feel so nervous right now, even just ending it. It's been a jittery one, guys. I'm knocking off the rust. I'll figure it out. I'll fix it. It'll be better. I always say that, though. I feel like I always say at the end of my streams that everything's going to get better. And I feel like somebody's like somebody's deadbeat father who's like, no, yeah, next week I'm going to come over and pick you up. We're going to have a father and son camp out. You know what I'm saying? It's just disappointment after disappointment after, empty promises after empty promises. You know what I'm saying? They're going to start calling me Empty Promise Cause. And I don't want that. The music's telling me I got to go, guys. Everybody, thank you for joining me on the return of the Not Cosmic Cam. You know I love you and peace out. Take care of each other. I'm like Jerry Springer. Peace out, guys.
But I guess you didn't know. As I said, the story goes. Baby, now I got the flow. Cause I know it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to come again and show you that I win. You lied to me. All those times I said that I love you.
You lied to me.
Yes, I tried. Yes, I tried. You lied to me. Even though you knew I'd die for you. You lied to me. Yes, I cried. Yes, I cried. Return to me. Return to me. Come on, return to me. Oh my God. Here I am. Return to me. Once again, return to me. Top of the world. Return to me. Watch my flow. Here I go. So I'm back up in the days. Running thanks to take my smile. Letting all the people know that I'm back to run the show. Cause what you did, you know was wrong. And all the nasty things you done. So baby, listen carefully while I sing my comeback song. You lied to me. She said she'd never turn on me. You lied to me. But you did. You lied to me. All this pain you said I'd never feel. You lied to me. But I do. Return to me. Return to me. Hold on. Return to me. Don't you know? You know that I give it. Here I go. Return to me. A little girl. Return to me. Once more girl. Return to me. Up and down. You know that I give it. Round and round.
Look, stop lying about your big break.
You lied to me. She said she'd never turn on me.